They ready to
Ready.
go. And I got, somebody try something. I got that sword in this motherfucker.
Well, let's hope not.
Yeah, no
Right.
games.
Slice and dice y'all last, like Ninja Assassin.
Wow.
We're good whenever.
Bing bong.
All right, let's go. Mic check 1 2 1 2. What it do? It's your girl, Big Nice, and welcome to my shit. Talk to me nice. And guess what, y'all? The ice done melted. It's cold. It's wet. My nipples been hard all day.
Oh my God.
You did
it's
what I'm
cold.
talking about? You know, I had to wear something thick because, looking ass. Okay.
I'm ready for it to heat up.
No, I'm ready for it. Hey, we about to heat it up though. We about to
Facts.
heat it up.
Facts.
All of us. Nah, real talk.
Back.
So let me introduce my special guest, and then of course I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. You feel me? So right here we got my dog, Eclipse Darkness,
Yes. Yes.
rapper, all
Yes.
type of stuff. I'm gonna let him
Yeah,
give you
yeah.
all that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of titles.
Man.
And then when you slide in the black, we got my girl Asia Kyrie,
What's
Big AK, the
good?
bully,
The
the
boogie,
bad
the
girl,
bully,
all
the
that.
biggest.
Man, the biggest.
Yeah.
And right there, cheesing, looking at her, we
You know
got
what I'm
Sky
saying?
West. You feel me? And that's my dog, man.
Y'all already know.
Serial entrepreneur, stylist, artist,
All that,
songwriter,
all that.
producer, all that. Like for real, y'all. We got some special guests. We got some talented people here. And without further ado, we gonna slide around the table and we gonna pass it to you. But before I go to you, I got
Yeah.
your name saved as a different name on my phone.
What is it?
We was all sitting in the car like maybe 2-3 years ago. Me, you,
Mhm.
Mikey McFly. You
Oh,
was trying to
yeah.
change your name. And we said Greg with the clip.
Greg with the clip. Yep.
Yeah, that's
I
what
remember
your
that.
name saved in. But you sticking with Eclipse Darkness?
Yeah, I've been sticking with it.
Okay,
You know.
introduce yourself.
Man, you already know what it is. It's your boy Eclipse Darkness, you know what I'm saying? AKA Eclipse, you know, and off the top, off the jump, y'all can find me on anything, every platform. Type in 2 words, Eclipse Darkness. I'm an actor, songwriter. I'm an artist, recording artist, performer. I am a social media ad guru. I am an e-commerce entrepreneur, cart gadgets. I can keep going, you know what I'm
For
saying?
real.
You know what I'm saying?
Playlist.
Yeah, playlister, you know. I work with sync and licensing when it comes to production companies with the major labels. So, you know, we do it all, you know, brand ambassador for Sprite, you know, Hennessy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Artist Connect now. Just got a new contract with
Hello.
Artist Connect app. Yep.
That's
So
That's
hashing that out.
good. Congratulations.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's just a little something, little something.
That's hard. Hey, the biggest. What's up?
Period. Hi, I'm Asia Kyrie, aka whatever you want to call me. You can find me everywhere, Asia Kyrie. I am a singer songwriter. I am from Kansas City, Missouri. Currently reside in Dallas. I'm a trendsetter, the blueprint, the biggest. Like I
Pop your
mean,
shit.
I just do what I do when I do it when I do it.
What do you
Yeah,
mean? We popping shit tonight.
like that.
Scott, what's up?
What's up, y'all? I'm Sky West. Y'all already know with 2 Ys. Find me on everything except for Twitter. We ain't gonna talk about that tonight.
Damn.
Sky West, 2 Ys, 2 underscores. Y'all know me. I'm an artist, creative collaborator, producer, event planner, coordinator. I'm all that. I'm the boss. I'm the innovator. I'm the mind. I'm the visionary.
Pop it.
I'm the behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? I am the blueprint, as
Pop
they
it.
would say. You know, we here to spread love. I got a few gems I'm ready to drop on everybody head, ass, toes, knees, all that tonight.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's get with it.
Ooh, this about to be exciting, y'all. If you're
Let's
watching, don't
go.
stop watching. You feel me?
Yeah.
All right, so let's slip and slide. Like, you know, some of y'all, when they told y'all to stay home, was doing on that ice.
Yeah.
And we gonna slide, and we gonna
real.
slide into the first topic. We're gonna go to our current events, and we gonna talk about Miss Alabama. She died, y'all. So this the
Man.
second. On last episode, we talked about
Rest in peace.
Chesley Chris. She died. She was a Miss USA or whatever,
Right.
you know,
Mhm.
black woman. And so Miss Alabama dies. But this the thing. They saying it was a suicide attempt, blunt force trauma, you know. But I be digging y'all. If y'all don't know about me, like, I was a human intelligence collector in the Army, so I like to like research and like really dig in, you know.
That's
So
dope.
I'm not here to, you know, put anything bad, but I just want to give a background on why I think, you know, I don't think it's a suicide. I almost feel like it's a pageant winner serial
It's some
killer or
insider
something.
information that,
Yeah.
that they know.
So on January 30th, that was when Chesley fell off the building in New York City, right?
Mhm.
And on February 11th, Miss Zoe Bethel, she fell out. She was 27. She fell off her third-story Miami apartment out the window.
Wow.
They
But
said, right.
who's just if I do want to, take myself out, why would I do it in
It's
such
not
a
random.
window?
Nothing is
painful
random.
way?
Yeah.
Nothing is random, period.
It's not random, but it's
fact.
just like, why would we sit up there and just throw ourselves off a building? Like, just
Man.
that's how I just don't feel like they're doing that.
I think that it's sad, and I think that unfortunately it's another like way of racism.
Yeah.
And I wish that we could just be us and be proud
flourish.
and you know what I'm saying, be like she said, flourish.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, prosperous. I don't think that we gonna really figure it out, but I just think that they knew something that they
Yeah.
wasn't supposed to know.
Man. So let me tell y'all what I found when I dug deep.
Ooh.
And why you said racism. So look, Zoe Bethel, she was on the right side. She was a heavy Trump supporter. She was actually a political commentator for let me get the network right, the Right Side Broadcasting Network, and she was a part of Turning Point USA. So this is all the Trump people, the
Mhm.
MAGA. She got pictures of a protest sign where it say stop killing black and brown people, but she scratched out black and brown, and you know what I'm saying. So she was a person. She had a background, so either she did something wrong and made them mad, or her own people. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird when I researched her. It's never just she was a pageant winner. Like she was
Yeah.
a whole political person over there with
An activist.
yeah,
Mm.
but for the other side.
Mm-hmm.
And she said that she don't believe that police officers are only targeting black people. You know, she had a lot of you get
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
had a lot
AK,
to
it
say.
was I dug deep and did some research on her.
She
You
was a
know,
little puppet,
I scrolled her Instagram. You
a
know,
little coon.
a lot of American flags, a lot of Jesus is the way. You know how the Patriots and you know what I'm saying? Like so she
Yeah.
was on that side. So I'm just wondering, like, did you make them mad or did you? I don't. I
You
don't
know what? What's
Yeah,
real
that's
is
a good-
like organizations. There are a lot of small funded organizations
Right.
that people just use their power, their money to control one another. So I think that it's some deep shit that they was
Man.
into. That's what I do.
Nah, for real.
Unfortunately.
But
Yeah.
definitely rest in peace to that black woman. I hope they didn't turn on her on some
Right.
get out type shit or you know what I'm saying? Like
Right,
I hope
right.
nothing bad went wrong. And it's always easy to cover something up, especially when you got money.
Right.
Like
for sure.
you feel me? So
Everything is covered up.
black women be
Everything.
safe. Like for real, for real.
Yeah.
We under attack, but we gonna get into that later. You dig? So, rest in peace to Zoe Bethel. You know.
Facts. Rest in peace.
All right, so the big shit that's been just everywhere. A lot of people been playing about it. I don't really think it's a joke. Everybody got their own
Mhm.
opinion, but let's talk about Russia and Ukraine.
Oh yeah, that's,
Man,
Say, that
For
ain't
one,
a
it's
joke
not
at
funny.
all. It's not at all.
I don't know what's funny about people getting bombed and dying. Like, where the joke at, y'all?
I had to
Man.
pray and meditate. I was so
You had to
uh,
put your phone down.
when
didn't you?
I had to get off my phone. When I say I had to pray and meditate because I was like, I'm damn near crying. I'm like, bro, this is crazy. Like,
Yo,
Look,
y'all are mental. Like,
say, I was done when I saw a clip of a tank
mm-hmm.
run over a car, like
random
just going down the
pedestrian.
street. Yeah, I was like, that's it.
Hey,
That's it. And then the footage with the jets, you know what I'm saying? People filming out their window and seeing the missiles being shot, kids screaming and crying.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Like it hurt too seeing like the fathers and husbands
Mm-hmm.
having to say goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
yo,
I was just like
that's really real,
Yeah.
y'all.
like wow.
And I've been on war zones twice. I've been to 2 wars.
Yeah.
I went to the war in Iraq, like when it first kicked off, and I've been to war in Afghanistan. And
Mhm.
like people laughing, but I'm like, y'all don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been
Yeah.
in the shower before, and the bomb landed like right behind me, type shit. Like it's really real, and it's for no reason. And for those that don't know, I've been
Literally.
seeing stuff go around the internet, like people be making fake shit. So I got a couple facts to give y'all, cause I don't like, the media can
Dang.
lie a lot. You know what I'm saying? So let's get down to the facts. Okay, for one, Ukraine became an independent country in 1991 when the Soviet Union crashed. All right,
Mm-hmm.
Russia and Ukraine aren't part of NATO. So
Mhm.
NATO was like a bunch of countries together. A peace treaty, pretty much.
Right, right.
And Russia not a part of it. Ukraine isn't, but
Mhm.
Ukraine wants to.
Exactly.
They want to. The last time they tried to was in 2008, and
Mhm.
Europe and France was like, "Nah, y'all gonna make Russia mad." You
And
feel
so
me?
they say that's the
Mm.
threat.
That was a threat.
Yeah.
See, but Ukraine is part of the. Let me get the name right. They part of the NATO's Partnership for Peace.
Mm-hmm.
So that's other countries that are aspiring to be a part of NATO, and so they kind of like in tryouts. Like we gonna see if we gonna let y'all in. So that's kind of why we almost not standing up for them, but you know we doing what they doing. They doing sanctions, freezing
Right.
money, like all that stuff. You feel me? So a lot of people putting out a lot of bullshit stuff, but this go back deep.
Man.
Russia and Ukraine been at war since 2012 in the
Mhm.
South, fighting over one of the islands and stuff. It's never stopped.
I
Yep.
never knew that.
Yeah, it's never stopped. It's been shooting every day since 2012 between Russia and Ukraine. But just recently, they decided to do like a large scale attack, you know, just
Mhm.
because of the recent stuff, like Ukraine being too friendly, trying to join alliances and shit, right?
Yep.
So what's happening right now, y'all see, is they at Article 4. So in the treaty, Article 4 is when, so let's say some beef start, right?
Mhm.
They all sit at the table and they talk about it. So that's where they are right now, and they talking about it. Then they got Article 5, right? Article 5 means an attack against one of the NATO countries is attack against all of them.
Yep.
That's only happened one time since the treaty was made, and that was like 1949 when the NATO treaty was signed, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Article 5 happened in 9/11 when they bombed the towers. And that's when they, you know what I'm saying, boom, 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 everybody activating and shit, just so y'all know what's going on out there, because they putting false news and shit.
Right.
But really, like, this shit ain't a joke. Like,
Yeah.
kids
At
is
all.
dying. Like, so many people died. Like, they taking over airports,
Mm-hmm.
Russia threatening us and shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And,
What-
and the fact that they say no one else better not get involved.
Don't fuck with us or we
Yeah.
gonna fuck y'all up.
They like, I was like,
Yo.
what? He's threatening pretty much the rest of the world.
Yeah.
He's that bad to where he's
He a
saying
bad
like,
motherfucker.
I'm finna do what I'm doing, and nobody else needs to get involved. If you do, you gonna see some consequences that
Hey.
you've never seen before. And I'm like,
But
wow.
Are y'all not on the fence? Because I think it's terrible that it's happening. But then I'm like, Joe, please just mind your business a little bit. I mean, we can help a little, but
And that-
like,
Ooh, I'm glad you
mind your
said
business
that.
this time.
I seen a
Listen.
I seen a
Just
tweet that
mind your
said that they was
business.
already invading the U.S.
Man, they
but
better-
listen,
Cyber.
just on
Cyber attack.
So,
yeah, it wasn't. It
what I
couldn't
would
have been
say-
physical.
I hope they didn't escalate, and
Yeah.
I pray for them. But it's horrible. It's
Yeah.
horrible.
And
We-
AK. Go ahead.
We actually are very. You look around and see America is very privileged.
Man.
Oh yeah, man. Say,
You look around
so
and see these
humble.
tweets and jokes,
man.
and you
lying
just be
too
like,
much.
y'all need to chill out. Y'all are very. We are very privileged because we don't
soldiers.
see
Facts.
these things happen
Mhm.
often to us on our soil.
Mhm.
I'd say it's
Yep.
usually other places where we're fighting, but
Right.
it's not. You know, we don't look out the window and see this.
Mhm.
So it's like y'all need to be grateful, and I think that was one of the things I was so. I won't say I'm upset about it, but I was just saying that was one of the things that I showed gratitude for when all this started. I'm like, this don't happen to
Right.
us
Yeah.
really, and we do have
It's
a strong,
bad.
we do have a strong army as well. But it's like, who wants to get to that point?
Right. And I like when you say we need to mind our business, because this is
Mhm.
why we need to. The Tulsa bombing, like shit like that happens here.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Black Wall Street bombing. So pretty much, black people was doing great in Oklahoma.
Yep.
They had like 40 blocks of businesses and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Got blown up.
Want to stop it?
Yep.
Philadelphia, 1985. The MOVE activists, and it's not an acronym or nothing. They just call MOVE, and they a bunch of black people that do guns. They about animal rights, diet, and shit. They had a standoff with the police, and the officer got killed. So you know what these motherfuckers did? They dropped a bomb on their whole row house and killed everybody but 2 people in there, a woman and a baby. They dropped a bomb in America. America's bombing Americans.
It's
Crazy.
very much, yeah, it is crazy because y'all will do everything to help everybody but us.
But won't help us. We being attacked by police officers, whether they want to
literally.
admit it or
no,
not.
that's true. Like y'all literally step up and make these. God forbid. I'm not saying this to be selfish because it's not always about us.
Right.
But understand, y'all do everything to protect everybody else
But us.
us.
Ukraine get more help
Literally.
than we getting.
With all the immigration stuff, when they were bringing people here from different countries,
You
and
feel me?
they were going through
They're
it
making
here.
more laws to hurt
I
us.
was like,
hell.
what?
They're
Like,
making more laws to hurt us than
and
to protect us.
like I said, I'm for helping everybody else, but can we like have a piece
Man.
of the pie?
They'll freeze Russian
Like-
money but won't defund the police.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? So we not living in poverty over here. You feel me?
The sanctions.
Man, the sanctions.
Man.
Don't mess with nobody money.
And it's like, y'all got that much money for real?
Hey, don't mess with nobody
If y'all
money.
don't forgive
Hey.
these people's student loans,
Listen.
Facts.
Hey,
Forgive my.
they messing with the money, y'all.
like this is like I don't know if people
but I
really
thought everybody
understand
was.
the global impact this could have.
Yeah.
Like I feel like as in my position as a artist, influencer, everything, all that, like with this going on right now, bro, like I don't even feel comfortable like talking about other stuff. Like
Literally.
you check my social media, like I haven't really
Yeah, I've been quiet.
been
been
posted, like,
quiet.
cause I'm like, yo, this is I've been talking about that.
Man.
So it's like, man, this is like real big. This is
Same.
real serious. Gas shot up 20 cents in one
Man.
day. Did anybody
Already.
notice that?
And I want to fight in the
Already.
war. I want to go over there, y'all. It's
Man,
hard. Like,
listen.
on some
We need
real
you
life
over
shit,
here.
it's
Yeah.
hard. I know. I ain't going to go, though, because, they don't let you smoke weed in there. They have to. It's a few things,
Nice to be
Army, that I
shooting.
need if y'all
Want the
need me.
withdrawals.
Listen here, Army recruiters, you got to let me smoke.
Yeah.
I go to bed 8:30. Unless I'm doing a podcast. You got to let me smoke again. You
Yeah.
got to let me be on my phone when I need to because I got shit going on
They'll
back
be like,
here.
you can just
Business.
go on home.
And I need somewhere to do my
That's awesome.
podcast.
I got
Facts.
artists to manage.
You can just go on home then, nice.
No, real talk. But yeah,
Yeah.
man, it's getting real in Ukraine and Russia, y'all. Don't take it as a joke. You never know.
Yeah.
You just
Facts.
never know. And we'll close it out like that, man. Cause it's sad.
Very.
It is.
Now, we got a topic. Let me woosah. Cause we about to talk about protecting black women.
Mm.
And this is what really provoked me. Well, for one, I'm always on some protect black women shit, just period. You feel me? But
Oh, dang.
when I saw academics coming at Meg the Stallion the way he was, y'all, let me tell y'all something. I can't be in the
I
what?
just
Man,
don't know.
He called
What's-
her a bald-headed bird, like he just say.
And you don't have the same energy for them niggas that be on your top.
He
He
pop
does
off on
not.
women. He
That
pops
is
off on
weird.
women.
That is weird to
When
me.
did he do this?
And then he called
Like
himself
2
Big
days
AK,
ago.
so you knew I was
Ah.
mad.
Man,
he called
Big
himself
AK.
Big AK. I was like,
That's because he big for real.
Yeah,
That's why he
big.
called himself. But yeah, man, I seen the post and he was just like tweeting paragraphs like,
That shit,
bitch,
yeah.
this, that, this,
it was
that.
real disrespectful.
Yeah, but it ain't
And
even
I'm
just
not
him.
even like just a Megan Head fan.
Yeah.
But you crossing lines. But whether it happened or didn't happen, you really talking like somebody needs to see you. Like you weird. Like that is the weirdest
She
shit
must
I've
have been in her
seen.
DMs and got curved before
Nah,
she
Yeah,
got
for
big.
real.
like what is wrong with you?
Yeah,
Got
like
some,
ain't
got
no
curved
real
a long
man
time
gonna
ago. You got
go
some
after
sick-
some woman like
It's
that. Like,
personal.
I'm
especially
about
on,
to try to find the
especially
post.
on, like
It's
social
personal.
media.
you got some secret animosity or something?
Crazy.
Like,
Always.
what's wrong with you?
But what's wrong with just period though? Like
Yeah, it might be some
black
insecurities.
women, and I'm glad we got you here. I set this
Yeah.
up just like this, because you're unbiased. You have a daughter.
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you married yet or you have a fiance?
Oh, fiance.
Fiance and you have
Yeah.
a daughter. So I really wanted to bring you here and talk about this topic. But why do it be so easy? Like okay, matter of fact, prime example.
Mhm.
Let's put a white woman right here and a
Mhm.
black woman right here. And let them do the same thing to like a black dude. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever, cuss him out or excuse me, whatever.
Mhm.
Who you think he gonna go in the hardest on, the black woman or the white woman? This black dude. Same
Ooh.
situation, maybe they arguing over a parking spot, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Who you think he really gonna go hard on in a negative reaction?
Man, honestly, it depends on the type of dude, the
Yeah.
man that you're dealing with,
Man.
like mental,
If he
mentality wise,
shell-
like, cause me personally speaking, for me, like I don't really go off. I don't have
Yeah, you
time
ain't
to be
gonna go
going
off.
off on women in general. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like either one of them, I speak, with some sense. Keep my energy,
Right.
calm. People know me. Like it takes a lot for me to really just.
You think black
get
men
irate.
respect? Well, do you think a lot of black men like got boundaries when it come to white women and how they speak to them? Like I've never really seen a black dude just going crazy on a white woman. Like bitch this, hoe this, unless she in the streets with him or in the hood.
Right,
like
right.
I've never seen it like happen too often.
That's a good point. Cause I mean, I'll be honest. I haven't.
They'll
I
cuss
haven't
us
either.
out.
Like.
They'll go the fuck off
Oh
on
my
us.
god,
Yeah.
it's so bad. Don't
Yeah.
let you reject nobody.
Man, it's a wrap.
Don't let you say no.
Yeah.
You this and this and you ugly. Da, 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 da. And it's no boundaries. Let you set one boundary. Can you back up? Dang, I ain't want to be near you,
know, I
anyway. It's real bad
Weird.
coming from a woman. Like I've had to tell her to calm down before, just because I know how far they can take it.
Right.
And we are still women, no matter how much more masculine she is.
Right.
Even
You don't wanna
like,
even fight. You don't wanna
still
have to
just
fight a
don't
man.
want to
Right.
go there.
Right.
Especially being a part of the LGBTQ community as well. They look at that like, why you ain't with a man? Like it's like double minority here
Right.
with us.
Double.
So we just sit here and just be looking like I don't know how to react sometimes because I don't want the shit end of the stick.
Mhm.
I don't want to be a punk ass bitch either.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
But
'cause-
it's like, what route do you take when you being disrespected? Like,
Right.
it's like, do you be like, hyphy nigga, da, 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 da?
And that's what I was
we've
about to
heard
say.
of women being killed because of
Running their mouth.
just because
Or
you
just
said no.
simply rejecting a man.
Yeah.
It happens.
Like that young girl.
So do you just
the
let them
maintenance man.
talk? You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah,
it's just
and
shit we deal with.
man, I already know, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I grew up, I got like women in my family. Like, it's nothing but women, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, my sisters, I got 6 nieces,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? My aunts, my mom, my grandma, you know what I'm saying? I got 2 uncles, but they weren't really around. One was in Minnesota and one was, locked up. So I was really the only male, man around the
Mhm.
family. So, growing up, they were already, kind of prepping me and showing me, you know what I'm saying, how to respect women. And that's what I was about to say is at the end of the day, it just comes down to respect,
Mhm.
and a lot of these men upbringings, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? No matter what, like my mama stayed on that behind, you know what I'm saying? It's you respect women at all costs. Don't you put your hand on a woman, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Don't you just be out here embarrassing me, going off on women, things like that.
Right,
So,
right.
Right.
I've never really experienced, any of that. But at the end of the day, for 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 us men, like it just has to boil down to respect. And when it comes to, women too, being approached like that, keeping all that in mind that you never know who you dealing with.
Mhm.
People crazy these days, they be taking things too far.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I'ma just make sure I stay calm, in the situation and, continue to be, polite. If I need to escalate things to, calling authorities or, reaching out to some nearby friends or whatever, then that's what I'm gonna do. But, what I'm saying, not taking it to the level that they're at, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Keeping your composure, is key, in a lot of situations. And it's crazy because I had a situation today, you
Mm.
know what I'm saying, with another brother. And like he thought I felt some kind of way about him talking to my fiance.
Mhm.
Oh,
And I
man.
was like, wait a minute. What? Like, he was like, oh, I just want to let you know, I ain't trying to get at it like that. I ain't trying to do all that. You know what I'm saying? Saw the way you looked at me. I was like, what? I was like, bro, I'm not even on that energy right now. We was going
Right,
back and forth
chill.
right there in
That's
front of her.
because when people be feeling guilty about stuff, no, he
Self-projection.
knew what he was
Exactly.
doing. He was
That's
project-
it
he was
right there.
definitely projecting.
Plot.
You
That-
knew what you were doing,
that
but
right there.
I don't care because I
People
know
love telling on themselves.
who I am and
all
she
the
know who
time.
she is.
Man,
Yeah, like
love telling on
That's-
themselves.
please.
That's
I
what me
don't
and my fiance
care.
said at the end of everything. You know what I'm saying? She was like, you know what? He had bad energy, like
Yeah,
bad,
like-
bad soul, bad dude. You know what I'm saying? And she's a manager. You know what I'm saying, in the restaurant industry,
Mhm.
and she was at another restaurant. You know what I'm saying? And he used to do work at theirs. Was at this one now, and it was just like, I broke it down, stayed calm. You know what I'm saying? But I made sure he could hear me when I spoke to him.
Right.
As a man, because I'm not finna show out in no public establishment
Right,
and in
right.
front of my fiance as well, because
You
she
don't
know
have
how
to.
I handle things. Because I don't have to.
Mhm.
And I
Yeah.
told him that I was like, man, listen, me and my fiance, we trust each other. I don't have to worry about any of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I dapped you up, pat you on the back. I was looking at you, thinking you was finna say something else because you was speaking like, oh, okay, yeah, okay, nice to meet you, man. And I was like, nice to meet you too. And then that's when he said what he said. And thinking
Dude
that I was
weird,
looking at him,
yo.
but I was like, this dude
Man,
is
get
weird.
your
I was-
weird ass
Boy,
on
if you
somewhere.
like, yeah,
But-
like, anyways, I'm about to go home with her next.
Yeah,
Man.
but that's the
Like-
thing, dudes be out,
You
people be out
done?
here
Like,
with this
are you
energy
done?
and these bad intentions or
Right.
whatever,
They
you know what I'm
do,
saying?
and
And you
that's-
just gotta, continue to move how you move and block it out. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
You trying?
it's
So
crazy.
You think it got to do with how some people raised? Like sometimes I feel like, okay, a lot of dudes might be raised seeing their mama get cussed out, treated
Mhm.
like this or that, but like
That's key.
how
It-
you
it-
raised and what you taught.
Yeah, because I did a lot of research on childhood traumas
Mhm.
and just how we as individuals are the way we are and why we are who we are today.
Right.
Due to my project Love Language,
Mhm.
like, so people don't know I spent years working on that project,
Right.
and I feel that's why it's so successful now because I had to do research. I even went to see a therapist and I went through counseling.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And talked about things that I was going through and documented all of that.
Right.
And yeah, just over time, that's what I realized when I study people, because I'm a Virgo, I'm very analytical,
Mhm.
analyze people like to the T.
Okay.
And like 90% of the time, I'm right. And so it's just like that's what it boiled down to. It was something that happened in their childhood between the ages of, say, like 3
Mhm.
and 10, 12.
Okay.
Like that's major, what goes on there, which explained why they were this way and why they see things this way, handle things this way, respond this way,
Mhm.
you know. And that's just the truth. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying?
mean,
Like,
we're all
Very
products
much.
of our environment.
environment. Yeah.
Nah,
We
real
all are
talk.
products of our environment.
Yep.
It's not monkey see, monkey do, but it is monkey see,
Right.
monkey do to a
Mhm.
certain extent until we're able to understand, why we are the way we are, what made us who we are today.
Yeah.
So
Man.
I feel like, like you was saying though, like we're privileged, America.
Mhm.
So with some men, I think they don't feel a sense to protect black women because they don't feel like they need to be protected.
Sometimes with some black
Some
men,
men aren't even in that mindset
I I
of that.
think with I'd say with some black men, I also have noticed a lot of their entitlement and that we belong no matter what to them. I also see they kind of act like white men.
Mhm.
Not in a I don't know if y'all just follow me.
No, talk.
The
Yeah.
entitlement that they hold, I feel like a lot of that stems from slavery too, because the way that the white men would treat these black men and belittle them so much because they were so jealous of them is how they treat black women.
Mhm.
They be jealous of us, our bodies, our minds, everything that we come with. It's like they belittle it,
Right.
and then they go to a white woman who wants to be the black woman that they look down on. It's just like a big circle
Ironic.
of insecurity
Mhm.
to
Of
me.
irony,
Yeah.
honestly. too.
Yes.
That's what I said earlier. Insecure. It sounded like insecurities to me.
It's
One
like
of y'all said
one
something. I
big-
was like,
But it's like I want to feel like the man. It's always a dick swinging contest with them with women though.
Right.
Ego stroke. You want us to stroke your ego,
Yeah.
and we just now we're at a point where we're not chefing in the kitchen every night and housewifing it up. So we're at that point now in life, and we're not gonna settle. So now we are like getting talked about, and
yo, that's perfect.
you're not the woman for me. I know this pretty perfect white woman would do this and let me cheat and let me talk
Right.
to her crazy
Mhm.
and take care of my kids and we'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
And that's what life is now.
you're right. Yeah, because things are different now.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like things are different where women can be independent. You
Man.
know what I'm saying? And that's the difference. With these men. Like, if you have one that cannot, like you said, be intimidated. And
They
by
are.
that and understand, like,
Very.
okay. And another thing too, like I noticed, like just from experiencing over the years, like if a person doesn't feel, excuse me, needed, that oftentimes causes them to act out.
That's
Hell
with
yeah.
every man because
Ooh,
you
And
Yeah.
that's a lot
construct
of
their ego.
that's that entitlement.
So
Kicking in.
that's
if
the
a
thing,
man is not feeling useful, then what is the need for him here?
right?
I'm about to go to this white lady who fetishize. I'm gonna say it wrong because I don't know. They
How you
have a
say it?
fetish for
Okay.
black men,
Mhm.
so I'm gonna go to her because she's gonna stroke my ego. She
Right.
likes my beard. She likes my coily
Not
hair
beard.
that stretches to the sun.
Listen.
She likes that I can make her have a baby that is brown
Mhm.
Right.
because that's all they want.
Yeah.
Is the bloodline to be able to say my husband and my child is black. I am not racist
Mhm.
and I cannot be, and they allow them to. So at the end of the day, it's black women against everybody because they don't set the boundaries for their
Yeah.
women,
Mhm.
and nobody sets the boundaries for the men.
Right.
And see, that's why I'm so passionate about my project, because that's what my message is
Mhm.
getting people to understand it all starts with them. So like for a guy to be that way, like he has to really be confident and love himself to the point that he doesn't let that affect him. Like he
Right.
doesn't get to that point. You know what I'm saying? So
A lot
like
of them don't love themselves.
luck.
Yeah,
A lot of
man.
men.
And that's the thing, like, and this is with everybody, man, women,
Right.
but when it comes to, because I'm real big on men being, leaders,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying, and head of household, but with days with now time, today's time, it's like, okay, if you're with a woman who's very independent, right, and doesn't really show a lot of signs that, okay, she don't need me for this, she don't need me for that, she don't need me
Right.
for this, then you need to be thinking on, okay, what can we do together to continue to build together? Because it's not a competition. It's not. And that's the
Right.
thing. Like people be in relationships,
Always
and it's
is.
They
like,
competing with each other.
yeah,
On
yeah,
that weird shit.
and that brings me to like another message the rest of this year I'm trying to communicate. You know what I'm saying, is don't compare yourself to anybody else and compete. Because if we stop doing that, I think a lot of us will be a lot more successful, you know, in our path, in our
Right.
journey. Because a lot of times, especially with social media too, we spend too much time comparing ourselves.
Man.
Too
You
much
can't
time
compare.
on social
Yeah, you
media.
can't compare your 5 years to somebody else 20 years in the game.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
Mhm.
like,
That's definitely what I wanted to like touch on tonight.
man,
About self-awareness, like
yeah, that's
Mhm.
Everybody
We
has
gonna
to
get in
be.
that.
Listen, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
So,
for real.
It's real. It gets deep. It gets deep.
Well, to my black women, I'm gonna give y'all this before I close this topic out. Get a gun. I said it on my story. Learn how to use it.
Mm-hmm.
All of that like an expert, and do not be afraid. Learn the law and don't be afraid to, if you got to, pull the trigger.
Facts.
Pull it. Pull the trigger. Don't be
Mhm.
like in the movies where it be too late. I just watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre and it was got the gun, shoot it. Once it's
Right.
pointed at somebody, it's supposed to be shot.
Let them motherfuckers
Yeah.
go.
Or don't point it. You don't point a gun unless you shooting. At
I'm
least
not
not
giving
me.
nobody no chance to give me first.
AK, you better pull that motherfucker
You're
out.
not,
Like,
I'm not
yeah.
giving you.
Start
I'm
running
not
with
giving
that.
you the
Return
chance.
rate,
I'm
yeah.
not giving you the chance.
Overkill at this point. Pop, pop,
Laura Croft on their ass with two of them.
For real.
Man,
No
black
safety,
women.
none
I'm
of
emptying
that.
motherfucking clip on motherfucker.
If they not gonna protect us, we gonna protect ourselves.
Facts.
You
Facts.
feel me? And that's what
Got
it's
to.
just down to, like just protecting ourselves and holding our position and holding our head high and like, you know, fuck all that other shit.
Because we the
Mhm.
blueprint for all this shit.
Boom, bam, boom.
All
like
of
real
it.
talk.
Facts.
A lot of flavor come with a black woman. A whole lot of flavor.
A whole
Man,
lot
say,
of
All
flavor.
of it.
A whole lot of flavor.
listen.
For real.
everything,
Man.
everything.
So let's slide. We're gonna touch on this topic. These diss tracks, y'all, they getting out of hand. These rapper diss tracks
Yeah.
getting out of hand. Y'all,
I never been a fan.
these ain't even diss tracks. They don't got each other phone numbers, so they telling each other what they want to say in the song. Now look, it's two artists right now, and I actually like both of their music. I'm not into that other shit. I'm not no weirdo trying to rep nobody.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm OTF, and you know what I'm saying? None of that shit.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I appreciate good music and rawness and shit like
Right.
that, but
Same.
That's what I love about you.
y'all,
Real.
It's so sad. I don't like
You know
it.
what's
I don't
crazy?
want
Listen,
them to do that.
Me
I
and
don't
Asia
like
was
it.
watching Kanye West documentary on Netflix. You probably ain't watched.
yeah, I
You seen it.
Mhm.
And it was crazy how he was going to all of these niggas, these big time people who will forever
Yeah.
be Hall of Fame in the
Legends.
music.
Right.
Mhm.
Pharrell, Jay-Z, and I was Ludacris, and I was telling her like, damn, like
Look how
you know
they
we got
embraced
our
him.
shit going on right now, but
Right.
these niggas that be on the shade room and shit, these niggas that hold weight in the game right now, it will never happen because y'all head is so stuck on putting on a show.
Right.
Mhm.
Kanye wanted to really make music, and everybody ego wasn't, you know, it was cool, like, because he was a producer at first, you know what
Right.
I'm saying? And
Yeah.
Pharrell was like, I didn't know. I
Man,
didn't know.
right.
And
Totally
me and
is
Asia
my
was like,
favorite artist.
yeah, me and Asia was like, if it had been these rappers,
They
who,
would have.
G Herbo and somebody else,
Right.
oh,
Why
nigga
you
trying to
in
out
here?
rap me in my own
No, it
studio.
would have been like they wouldn't
They
even
ain't
let
feeling
him.
it.
I say, it
Yeah,
wouldn't even.
like-
It would have been like, what you doing in here with the
Right.
camera?
You
Get
ain't
the
about to
camera
play
out.
nothing,
No,
right?
don't record.
You
No
sure ain't
recording.
playing
Take your
shit.
phone. Take his
Yep.
phone. Take his video. It would have been all that. No, I'm telling you, they embraced him.
Yeah.
They allowed him
Mhm.
to record his documentary for his video. They allowed that.
And you know
they
what?
allowed him
Another
to
thing
spit,
too,
like
we was in the car and on the radio that song by 21 Savage, gang
Oh, yeah,
shit.
that was
That's
on.
I'm like, damn, like honestly, I wouldn't want my kid listening to this shit.
Man, I try to.
Like honestly, I
Listen.
wouldn't.
When GL finds it, I sit and talk to him. Like I had an NBA young boy talk with my son. Like I said, he just telling his story. You know, that ain't you a kid. That
Mhm.
don't got nothing to do with you.
you got good parents.
None of that.
Mhm.
You got a good life, good roof over your head.
None of
you,
that.
You are not in that.
Right. But the good thing, he
Pure
doesn't carry
entertainment.
it. It's straight music for him.
Yes,
Luckily, because some
pure
kids are like
music.
really. My son don't like the sag. He mad when my pants down a little bit. What
Yeah,
are you
yeah,
doing?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad
funny.
because the shit they playing.
Wow.
Some songs I do have to turn off for him. Like nah, like even on the radio.
Same.
I don't like when Girls Like Girls come on when he in the car,
Mhm.
just
Yeah.
because. I
That's
mean,
corny.
Girls Like Girls. You know what I'm
It's
saying? Like
corny.
my son's already been told by a
Because
little
this shit is
girl
influence.
that she's a
It's-
lesbian.
yeah,
Yeah, I
y'all, this
remember
music
that.
is influence.
I thought
Yeah.
that was crazy when you
As fuck.
talking
Like
about that.
I'm
a
like, I'm
little
about to
girl
hit me
told
a
my
lick
son
right
she was a
now.
lesbian, y'all, a fourth grader.
Fourth grader.
She can't
How
be
do
his
you
I was a
boyfriend.
know?
She
lesbian in fourth
lesbian.
grade.
How do you
I'm
know?
gonna pop my daughter, even if he is one. I'm just gonna pop you for saying
Like,
it.
do
Yeah,
you
that's-
really? Do you really know? Like, do you
It's
really
just
know?
shocking. Yeah, like, but it's just like, who did? I didn't teach you that, so who did? You get what I'm saying? I haven't taught you that, so
That part.
y'all rushing. I'm having to have conversations with my son that I didn't think I was gonna have for a while. Like I had to
Yeah.
Times have
conversation.
changed, and I'm the
But-
same way with, and I'm realizing it too. Like, because my daughter 4 years old, and it's like when you have kids, like you really have to be on top of what's in front of. Because if you're not the one like teaching them,
Somebody else gonna teach
somebody else is teaching, and they don't know anything else, so they gonna go with it, and from that
Mhm.
point on, that's what they gonna know or what they gonna
Right.
believe. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, man, same thing. I be in the car hearing stuff. I be like, oh no, we gotta turn
Right.
that off.
Oh,
We ain't
yeah,
even
that's too
listen.
much.
But they don't be playing those diss tracks though. I feel
Yeah.
like those can get people too rowdy, and it's the division for me. I don't like
It's
it.
a lot.
Y'all making people
I think-
choose.
I think
Yeah.
that
Your fans shouldn't have to choose.
as much as we hate it though, the music industry was built off of shit like that. Let's keep it.
And
a
they
buck.
Hip
pushing
hop
it.
niggas
was.
beefing.
But it's just
yeah, like,
different
let's
though,
just-
Yeah, it
because
was
it was
back in
more
the day, yeah.
bars.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
I
It
rap
wasn't-
better than you.
But now it's just like I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, they
Boom.
saying names
your-
like
and
such and such gonna hop out and pop your ass.
Yeah,
Like
they're
really
making threats. Like this is literally something you can never come back from with me. Like
Yeah.
something, even if we do see each other, we have to stand on
Man.
it type stuff.
Mhm.
Which it kind of takes the fun out of it because it's like, dang, nigga, this is not
But
just
that's the
music
life
no
they
more. We
live.
really
That's
gotta
the life-
kill each other
That's
now.
Right.
that
And that's
gotta
what
be
the
the life them
labels
niggas.
push.
Them niggas. Yeah, because if y'all want me to do this shit for fun, call that nigga right now and say, "Hey, bro, y'all."
I'm just playing.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stay.
about to drop this track.
Yeah,
you
no,
know?
it's real.
Right.
It's real.
Like,
it's
it's
kind of sad
real.
to me because especially when you like both artists, it's
Mhm.
like,
Right.
damn, like
And then it's like the anticipation, like somebody else gonna die.
Right.
Every
Yeah.
time my son hear a rapper, he asks me, "Mama, is he alive or is he dead?" I be like, "Damn." Yeah, he literally asked me if the rapper's dead or alive because XXX dead, Juice WRLD dead. Like
Yeah.
he knows of so many rappers dying in his childhood. He asked me if the rapper dead or alive.
that's
crazy.
unfortunate.
I be like, "Damn, man, he's alive, Poppy." Like,
Well,
you
like,
know.
Yeah.
I think that record labels definitely should offer like therapy. Like it should come with the deal.
Off
It should be a
Man.
requirement
Off rip.
because even like you're talking about them beefing. We just found out, Tiana Taylor, somebody had leaked her business about her being on coke. You know what I'm saying? And how she OD'd, and it's just sad because
therapy. These
Man.
these
people that-
labels
yeah.
should get their artists therapy.
You know
They don't
what?
give
They
a-
rap
want
about
them on them
having. They say
drugs.
demons. They got demons. They battling drugs and all this and that.
Some of them give
They
it to
need
them.
to.
You know, some labels give it to them.
Yeah, I was just about
They
to say
supply
that.
him with it. What you need, like, let's say you signed to a label, you about to go New York City. You know, they're gonna ask you what you need out there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I think
Some of them give it to you.
I think it
Use a
was.
little bit of this.
really?
Mhm.
I never knew.
Mm-hmm.
Listen,
Damn, you learn something new every
They will come bring you some
day.
powder, like this will help you get through the night type shit.
listen. I
Yeah.
remember when I was in London, and I got offered some. I was like, "What?"
Man,
I
I'm
was
scared
like,
of
nah,
drugs.
And it's
y'all.
just
I'm
like,
good.
do you
especially in a
say
different
no?
country. In a different country, I was like,
No,
"Nah,
for
I'm
sure.
good."
I'm gonna
that
take
shit
it and
potent.
sell it.
Shit potent. You
I'ma
gonna be
flip that
somewhere
shit.
like,
Hey, I'm gonna
Right.
need that clip when we
I-
done.
I was like, "I'm good, fam."
you like,
I'm
yeah, give it
good.
to me. Hey, y'all, I'm trying to flip this.
But
Make a
recently,
little bread.
I received an email. You said something about therapy. I
Yeah.
received an email. I think it was from Sony, and they're offering it. It was either Sony or Universal. But I'm gonna look
Let
up
me
the facts.
find out.
Yeah, they here it is. A message from John Platt, songwriter assistants. Yeah, so they announced that they were health matters, emotional health matters, such as stress, anxiety, depression, family relationship challenges. So what they were doing, they were saying that all songwriters are now able to receive free therapy if needed.
Oh,
Because
that's
they're real
what's
big
up.
on mental.
That's
That's what's
big
up.
though.
Yeah, that was recent.
Ari Lennox been pushing that. I think she the one that kind of really brought it up after some rapper might have committed suicide. It was something
Mhm.
happened, and I think Ari Lennox was pushing it. That's what's up. Cause
Yeah,
is
they
they're
need it.
offering 24/7 counseling support
That's good for them.
via global hotlines as well as ongoing counseling services for everything. So
That
Hey,
is good.
yeah.
That's
We
what's
love
up.
to see that
all that stress. Sometimes they getting bashed. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
just the
every
a
day.
lot.
life, keeping up
Every
your
day.
image.
man,
Right.
yeah, all that. It's a lot as
Every
a creative
day.
man. You go
They
through a
they
lot.
need it, and the rappers with the diss tracks, they need it a lot too because for you to be like that, you need some help.
Mm-hmm.
You need some help. Like you got some serious anger issues.
Straight
Like
up.
you don't know how to outlet your anger properly. Like you
Because
need
it's
some
like
help.
all this over internet stuff. I mean, I know it's been deeper
We know it's
stuff
been super
happening,
things, but
but
sometimes it was so
also,
small, like over a female, like being
yeah,
caught
like,
that leads
you really
to a
have
shooting.
something
Yeah.
else inside of you that you just Is it because they do the same thing you do?
Like, these niggas not from the same cities or areas.
That's
They're
what I'm
not
saying.
from the
What
same
is really the
place.
problem? Where before Vaughn,
A female.
y'all had beef because Vaughn was fighting with y'all. So what originally?
Vaughn was with Young Boy's
Yeah,
ex. I
like,
saw a
what-
picture.
What originally stemmed this problem? Like,
A
where did the
female.
problem stem from? Like,
I really think
pussy.
it's just egos.
Yeah.
I really
Ego
think
and
that it's
pussy.
ego.
and also, I like to say this because we are in the industry fans.
Oh yeah.
When somebody
Ooh.
drops something and they be like, "Oh, this harder than
Young
this
Boy do it
person."
better. Right.
Yeah, and it's always like that. Let's say, I blow up tomorrow, and somebody comment and say, you ain't like Rihanna though.
Right.
They
Look
picking
what just happened
that.
with Soulja Boy.
They
He got
picking
into it
that,
with Young
like,
Boy fans.
It's like, what Rihanna has to do with this? Like, what? When Cardi came up, start coming up, it's like,
Nikki,
you ain't Nikki though.
Yeah.
Right.
crazy.
Okay.
It's
because
like,
there's already a
damn,
Nicki.
like, I know, I'm not trying to be.
Man.
And just like when Erica Banks just came out and
Right.
said the other day, I'm the best rapper, they said,
It's-
nah.
Man, Erica Banks, don't diss these hoes. Fuck them, do you?
Yeah,
Like,
don't
And
don't
yeah,
even
and
do
that's
that.
what it's like. The
Don't waste your
fans play a
pen.
major. It be
Yeah.
them stand pages with the faces on, with the
Yeah.
Click on them
Cardi,
pages.
Nick,
They be
Nick, them
staged
barbs go
sometimes,
in.
like,
So it be like
trolls.
Doja Cat fans was all of them was like,
Them motherfuckers messy.
Dedicated.
They be starting
yeah,
shit.
no, but they do that on like
They be
that's what
starting
they
shit.
that's what they do. So
Yeah.
the fans really do be like, and then when they say it, it probably make you wonder like, damn, she talking about me?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Man,
now I don't
you
like
can
this
say you the
bitch.
best. I'm the motherfucking best, and ain't none of y'all fucking with me. And I know somebody
please.
gonna get mad.
And somebody
Talk,
gonna get
big
mad,
talk,
but don't
yeah.
come to me and be mad because you
Shit.
gonna have a shit face because I'm gonna say the
Eclipse,
same thing.
You the motherfucking
Big
best.
talk.
Hell, you mean? Like,
Yeah,
well, what you
motherfucking
do? Ain't
best
nobody
shit.
fucking with
Ain't
you.
nobody- man,
I don't know if
come
y'all. Hey, he remind me so
Listen.
much of Twister. I'm talking about
Yeah.
be going crazy with the rapping type.
Crazy.
You know, like yeah, he definitely be spitting.
Man.
But
And that's
everybody
okay
the
to be the
best.
best.
yeah.
Hey,
nah,
you the
facts.
best is what the fuck you do because you do what you do. Unless it's another bitch trying to copy you, then
Right.
it's no comparison. You in your own lane.
We
Right.
literally,
It's
I
its
don't
own lane.
expect none of y'all to feel no less than the best.
Yeah.
Only a
Man.
hater.
Facts.
And
get
I'm gonna
mad
look at
somebody
y'all
saying
like
they're
I'm
the
gonna look
best.
at you like, okay, what's wrong? Let's figure it out then. If
Man.
you don't feel like you the best today, nice, let's figure out why.
Yep.
You feel me?
And they putting her down for saying that, and it's like, damn,
Sorry.
sorry.
And brag on yourself, boy.
Let me
Damn.
keep that in
That's
mind.
Listen,
Let
That's
me-
that gift and a curse
That
though
part.
about social
Yeah.
media. First they praise you, then they tell you
And
to
then
sit
they
your ass
tear you
down.
down.
hating you. Yeah.
Nah, for real, for real.
Yeah.
That's
Just
what
gotta
they do,
deal with it
especially to
and
women.
roll with the
though.
punches.
Women
unless you Coil Ray
got
making
it
sad ass
bad.
music
Nah,
now,
for real.
because
No, they tear Coyle Ray up. I be feeling bad for
Yeah,
her.
she getting bullied.
It's very
her
bad.
YK
You can
Osiris gets
tell
bullied a lot.
She
like,
needs some
Listen,
therapy.
You
It's
gotta have
very
some tough
sad.
skin. Block out that noise, boy. It's real.
Nah, real talk.
It's real.
Well, look, y'all won't be getting no diss tracks coming out from Varsity. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
Yeah,
it don't
nah.
even matter. Like,
It might
y'all
be
don't
some
even
in
matter.
general shit where the shoe fits. You feel me? But ain't nobody
Right.
think about you in the studio enough to
I said that
write no
earlier.
shit.
the shoe
Dang.
For
fit?
real, if the shoe fits, you know. All right,
Man.
y'all. So let's move along. I watched this documentary yesterday, I think, or maybe the day before, called "The Black Market" on
Mhm.
Vice. Hey,
Mhm.
that shit was good. So pretty much, it's about this rapper Chad Focus, and
Okay.
it's about robots and streaming bots and stream farms.
Mhm.
They talked a little bit
Oh,
about
God.
sneakers, but it was mainly around this Chad Focus dude. He, for one, they call him the king of bots. Like, he's a technology pro, but he was a rapper, y'all. So he botted his way to be on the Billboard, getting plaques,
Wow.
hundreds of thousands of dollars, and
Oh man.
a concert tour where it was just him, Lil Baby, Moneybagg Yo, like all of this shit. Like, he's the bot king. He's
so none of these are real people.
That's crazy.
we about to get deep into it,
Wait,
y'all. So
I'm
let me tell
confused.
y'all. Yeah, this is artists. Okay.
Wait,
What's up?
run it back with me one more time.
A
before you
rapper
go
named
for it.
Chad Focus. He had billboards in Times Square. He made the billboard plaques all from bot streams. Now, it's not illegal right now. It's not illegal. Stream
Yeah.
farms, bots. So let me tell you how deep it is, though. This is why I'm glad that me and my people have built our own world, and we're gonna push it until where we need to be, because it's so fucked up right now. Like, major labels use stream farms. Like, in this documentary, the dude, they cover their face and be in
Yeah,
a deep
yeah,
voice,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
they come and give me $1,000 and I give, they talking like that on
Right,
that shit. You
right,
feel
right.
me? Major record, big, huge artist labels use stream farms, y'all. J. Cole, anybody, if you're on the label, pretty much, you might not know it,
Mm-hmm.
and you talking that shit, but your label's using the stream farm.
Yeah.
It's one stream farm that they found in America. It's one in New York, but the rest are overseas. But pretty much, it's a room full of phones, and they use a bot with software, and they program it to where it plays their song.
Mm-hmm.
Real life streams. So this dude, Chad Focus, knows how to make bots. So he made his own and got so many streams. He made hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm telling y'all, got a real billboard, everything. Now, he's in jail now, but not for the bots. He worked for a company where the company was already fraudulent, right? So he
Yeah.
did a $4 million fraudulent wire. He was like from Baltimore, Maryland. So he got 31 months. He in jail right now. He got 31 months for that, but he's
That
not
ain't shit.
nothing for the
Right.
bots, y'all.
I'ma sit my.
Damn.
So this the thing. These bots
He's
so
smart.
real. Look, y'all. This motherfucker. Okay, so let's say Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
Is nothing they can do. If you got the money to invest in bots, you can bot your way to a Billboard song, to a plaque, to hundreds of thousands of dollars
That's
from
why
bots.
Nikki says she competing against machines.
Yeah,
And
like,
somebody
you know
else
what I'm
said
saying?
That's the
too.
real life.
It's-
You
Somebody
can
else
buy
said-
a bot. Like right now, it's this kid. He do sneakerhead bots. So pretty much what he do is, you know how you try to get a shoe and it's sold out like that. That's
Yeah, yeah,
impossible.
yeah.
You know how long it take to put your shipping information and all that shit. So how can literally a shoe be gone like that?
Right.
It's bots. So the bots buy all the shoes and then they take them to StockX and shit and add $500-$600 to them
Resell 'em.
and resell them. So this is a
Damn.
14-year-old Asian kid created these bots and he sells them and he makes millions a month selling bots to companies, industry labels, whatever. And y'all, streams, just make good music and do good shows and do good
Right.
visuals because
Yeah.
streams and views
Or bots.
don't really mean shit no more.
Right.
Like it
right.
doesn't mean
And
anything.
That's what Joe Budden was saying.
It's
He was
obsolete.
being a superstar.
That's why I really tell
How?
y'all though. I be
Well-
telling
Y'all
y'all
not
don't worry
selling
about that
shit.
shit.
Yeah, no,
Build your
facts.
brand.
And they say like any hit or any record can be made a hit. Like it can be paid
With
for.
a
Like
bot.
yeah,
I
like,
almost want to buy one and test it out.
man.
On myself though. Maybe I'll drop an old song and I
That's
want to
great.
buy and
Nah,
test
test
it
that
out.
out on me.
You can buy
Yeah.
one.
For real.
One of the
Right.
cheapest ones is like
They
$30.
gonna talk about you.
They
They
go
gon-
all the way up to $6,000 for a bot. That's when you really in it. So most these big
Damn.
Yeah.
artists, rappers, bots, y'all,
Yeah.
bots.
But why? Do
This
y'all
is-
have to temper
it
with
get deeper, though.
everything?
But that's the thing, like, cause I heard
Why?
about
Why
that,
is everything
and
fabricated?
and like,
Why not?
but I heard. So
Shit
that's the thing. I
unnecessary.
heard about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like the thing was, these platforms, I guess sometimes they catch wind and they remove your shit for that.
Yeah, it's
you
a
know?
way. So record labels.
What?
So let's say you bought yourself to millions of streams, right? And you
Mhm.
go present yourself to a record label. It's software where the record label can really see what you do
Mm-hmm.
and be like, oh, you only got, like they did this one girl and he was like, you only got one monthly listener on Pandora, but really on her shit, she had millions or whatever. So
Damn.
every label doesn't
Wow.
use it though.
Not just one. Not
Every label doesn't
You
have this
listening to
software.
yourself?
She had one Spotify listener on Pandora, but
It was
Girl,
probably
at least listen to
herself.
yourself.
when you look at it, it say a million. Every label don't have
You
this
be
software
playing your
though.
other shit, your own
That's
shit.
crazy.
Y'all know it's people with deals from bots. So think about some of the people, even around here, that's got deals, y'all.
Yeah.
That ain't shit. That can't sell no tickets to no
'Cause
show.
that's what I be wondering. I be
That
like,
don't nobody go crazy over in the mall when they see him in public and shit.
Oh, that's
That
right.
might have got a deal. No, real shit. Let's think of
Oh,
because you know I like to bring it down to where we at.
nah, facts.
So
facts.
y'all DFW scamming ass motherfucking fake ass celebrity superstar ass artists, I know what y'all be doing.
Facts.
Like I told y'all earlier in the show, I'm I'm addicted to research and
Yeah.
reading. You feel me?
Facts.
You low down, sturdy, scheming. That's why, y'all.
Yeah.
Listen,
I love y'all and
the
my
12
artists
the
because y'all
12
are pure.
comments.
right.
You
Mhm.
feel me? These
We don't be
motherfuckers
tripping.
faking everything, y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they say that everything can be, and they talk about even the Billboard stuff, all that is bought.
You can fake it. Yeah.
but
they're
then
bought.
too, like the research, because I heard some stuff and I did some research about which company owns the billboards and which companies are
Man.
behind these awards and these labels and artists. So like, of course, they're gonna look out for their best interest.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
And after all that, it was just like, well, damn. Like, if you not with them, then your chances
You ain't
of
getting
getting on
shit,
here, ain't slim.
Man.
Like,
So that's
none.
not all the bots can do though. He also explained the bots do the social media. So they do the followers. You can make them comment whatever you want. Pretty much everything is fake, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't even do my likes no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And recently I checked the homies like I was just like, fuck it. Cause the number just looked odd to me. It was just
Mhm.
like a high number. So I clicked. I was just so disappointed. Like I just seen all these troll
Bots.
type bot accounts. Like I was
Fake
like,
ass accounts.
why do you need that though? It's a cool picture anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
Like,
people
Because
get
social
lazy.
media.
They don't want to do the work.
No, because people feel like numbers are everything.
And it's not.
That too.
That's
Whether
why they
it's a
buying it.
like, whether it's a view, whether it's a financial account.
That too.
We live in the area in the time where if you don't look like this, if you don't have that, then you not
And
shit.
my
Yeah.
thing is, I'd rather not have it than have it be.
and really be the shit
Fabricated.
when they come check
Right.
you out and really be
Facts.
like, oh damn, she hard, but don't
Yeah,
got a lot of
I
followers
know
or
my,
whatever.
my work
Facts.
speaks for me, whether I get 1 like or 1,000,000. My work is always gonna speak for me. Like, I
Period.
don't
And
care
somebody's
about that
looking
shit.
at it. They saw
Yeah.
you. Check
Yep.
your insights,
real
engagements. You gonna
person.
really see.
Yeah.
No, they always watching.
Insight numbers might be better than your actual likes. You feel me?
And I'm
Fact.
sure they know with algorithms everywhere, the algorithm is trash unless you paying for like promo
Yeah.
and shit. That's what
Yep.
Instagram and Facebook wants is you to pay
Oh,
so
yeah.
you can
Ads.
get more
that
likes.
money.
So
Mhm.
I'm sure anybody in their right mind know, oh, okay, that's okay. You got this many likes. The algorithm's trash anyway, but I do like your work.
Right.
You know,
Right.
nobody's
Yeah.
like nobody's
matter.
like shitting on you for not having likes and comments.
Yeah.
Like we know the
And-
algorithm is bad.
And that's the thing, man. Like people be focused on all of that instead of you can spend a little bit of money strategically and
Right.
get in front of who you need to get in front of.
Yeah.
Go meet a real person.
Man,
Right.
these
listen,
days, I'm with meeting real people these days.
it's so easy to do it too. Like it's so easy. But that's the thing. People don't have the knowledge or know where to start or know how. And so they go that route. They think, it's
Yeah.
easy. Let me get some buys so, make the numbers look good, blah, blah, blah. And still don't get anywhere. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Some
So
people not even really
Yeah.
responding to you. I just found out it was a bot that sent me a message inviting me to some shit.
Man,
I ain't gonna say no
say.
names. I was like, this bot ass DM was sent to everybody. This same ass message was just botted out. This wasn't no personal invite or nothing. This was a
Right.
bot. That's why I
Okay.
didn't go.
Right.
You feel me?
Okay.
Like you're not gonna bot me. Like
Nah,
give me
facts.
hit me up in real life. You feel me?
Facts.
But with me saying that is like, where do we go? Where do you even go? A motherfucker can really sit down, put 10 G's into they streams up and go get a deal, especially if the label not checking if the
crazy.
streams right.
Yeah.
And then come
That's
back in your
wild.
face like, yeah, motherfucker, but how many people, okay, matter of fact, how many artists do you know in the DFW area that might have recently gotten a deal in the past maybe 2 or 3 years that haven't had a successful home show with a sold out show? Anybody selling out show?
Nobody
So-
has had no shows.
Y'all digging what I'm saying? It's
yeah.
fake.
Yeah.
You
They
feel me?
can't
It's
sell
fake.
out. We've witnessed in real life, like we've witnessed this
Right.
happen. We
But you have
went to
millions of
one,
streams.
and we looking around like where the people
Yeah,
at.
we literally somebody from Dallas is actually
We
famous,
witnessed this
verified, all of that.
very.
Had a show in Houston,
Mhm.
and this is the club that we've been to on
Yeah.
regular
And
days.
we've seen it
we've been
packed out.
plenty of times.
And it wasn't.
We went when this artist was hosting posted it on all social media. When I tell you it was so empty in that bitch, and I think we went the day before, and it was packed out.
Mhm.
And then this unknown person, you know what I'm saying, Def Jam, Rock Nation,
Mhm.
Diddy House, everywhere, celebrities, but you can't get 50 people at a show in Houston, which is
That's
4 hours
sad
away
as
from
fuck.
Dallas.
Yeah, no, facts.
When I tell you it was so empty in the club, we was cold. We
If
was,
you-
we was cold. We were cold.
If you an artist,
You
now
feel the
real
air.
shit, and you have like a deal, like if you're an artist and you get a deal, and you put it all out there that you this big new star now, and
Yeah.
you can't sell no tickets. That let me know that you got through here on some fake shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
it might
and
be
then it
some
was
fake
funny
shit.
because the next day the same artist had a show with Lucky Day, open for Lucky Day. When didn't post really much of the club event,
Mhm.
but posted the entire
Yeah, it's
Lucky
so
Day
fake.
concert.
It's
Like
so
they weren't
fake.
there to see you, honey. They were there to see Lucky Day.
Right, but you posted it as your crowd.
Right.
Yeah.
He was
Wow.
And
the
I
host.
hope people do that.
it's
Oh
so
my
messed
God.
up. It's so messed up because you didn't post
Oh.
about the people that actually paid you to come out and entertain these people. You didn't post about that event though.
Mhm.
These
Good.
people actually paid you out of pocket. Like, come on,
And you couldn't even, because they really thought because you got signed and we saw you in a picture with this person and we saw you
But I think
in front of this car.
I think
and-
certain shit is just overrated though too. Like to
Yeah,
a
it
certain
is. Oh, man.
extent, I feel like a lot of shit
yeah.
is overrated.
Fuck,
Like
I'm gonna come see you for a type shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
okay, you got a new outfit and you're standing in front of a
and
nice
I'm probably
car
still
and I'm
gonna look
supposed to
better
come
than
see
you. Like, why am I about to come? And I'm probably and you signed and got all this, and I'm gonna come and I'm gonna step better
Right.
than you. Like, we literally not even gonna do that to you.
Yeah. So now it's a battle about being an entertainer. Like that's how you win over these other little foolish artists by being a better
But
entertainer.
Tay Money do her thing. Let me say that for sure.
She's one of them that's doing
Let
great
me
shows.
say that.
She's doing shows.
Tay Money, she does shows
I've seen her do a lot of shows
faithfully,
Mhm.
and that's where a lot of her money is. And we went to
real
one of her-
fans,
we went to,
real crowd.
Nah, fact.
one of her gigs the other day in Dallas, like last week or 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? It was people there. Period. You know what
she
I'm
got
saying? It was
fans.
people there.
Mhm.
A lot of these
So-
motherfuckers don't though.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's why ain't nobody booking y'all asses. Y'all are getting deals and not getting booked. Fuck out of here.
Y'all are getting
Yeah.
loans.
Like y'all not even
Y'all
getting,
getting
y'all
loans.
getting loans
That
and not
part.
getting booked. Don't nobody even want y'all to do a walkthrough or host a party. I be damn
Let's
if I
not
get a
even talk
deal and
about
I'm
that.
not
Guess
lit.
what? They got that
My
John
calendar
Doe.
better be full if I get a
Full.
deal. Fuck you mean? Who you working with?
Facts.
You with a deal, reach out and tell you, oh, where can I go? I want to go to New York. What venue or who I should go? Like these motherfuckers just want to post it on their page
Right.
and make
Yeah.
people that's aspiring or trying to do what they do seem little or smaller.
And that's why the whole conversation with who are today's superstars came up, because who the fuck y'all got 1 million streams,
Right. We
but
don't even know
you
these
can't
days.
even pack up
You.
a tour, pack
Right.
out a tour,
And them bot streams.
you don't entertain
Because they
us.
bot streams.
Yep.
Yeah,
They're bots.
And that again.
1 million streams, that's big, y'all.
That's
1 million
big.
song plays is huge.
it's huge.
That's big.
You should be able to get 100 people in any city damn near with 1 million
And
fucking
that's-
streams.
And
Yep.
y'all do not
That's
be
a
superstars
small
with those
percentage
with those
that number,
streams.
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
that's a small percentage.
They'll be down the street around the corner.
Right.
Yeah.
For real.
They really do.
But that goes back to what we were saying earlier. Why it's so important to stop comparing yourself.
Yeah,
to people,
and
'cause,
just
like,
do
you
you
don't know
because-
what's authentic.
I tell people shit cap is fake. Don't
Mhm.
even look at it. Like just do you. Like for real.
Big fact.
Because the bots are taking over the bots have taken over the music industry. We ain't even gonna say they have absolutely taken it over. So be great entertainers, man. Make
Yeah.
people want to come out for you. Like show your personality. Cause I don't give a fuck about your numbers. People
Ooh-wee.
telling me
That's a big one to touch on.
That personality?
They don't have
Yeah.
it.
none at all. That's why don't
Yeah.
nobody want to come
They
and
don't
see you. You're
have
boring.
it. They're boring.
Yep.
You feel
They're
me?
too busy trying to play mysterious and be.
Man. So have y'all ever noticed
Yeah,
how
you
I
ain't got
do
nothing
my
going on.
my fresh off the bench flyers? Y'all see how I put their Spotify listeners and then I put their followers
Yeah.
and
on
then
the
I
right
put
You're
side.
gonna have to stop doing that.
I can't stop doing it.
Don't stop. But one day
I
I'll
thought-
let
We don't need to know
Lord
that
forgive me
kind
for
of
letting-
information.
Listen,
No,
I thought it was
stop.
good.
It's public information.
I'm serious.
If you go to their
Yeah.
pages right there, it's
One
public
day I said-
information.
Put their
I scrolled,
birthday
I
or
said,
something.
ooh.
I don't know. Put a different number.
Put their birthday.
Put a different
But
number.
this how I do it
Nothing wrong
though,
with
because
that,
it can
though,
be a
like-
good or bad thing. Think about it. Nino So Supreme had about 2,000 something followers.
Uh-huh.
He got like 69,000 Spotify streams, and he brought a pack full of
did.
motherfucking room, knew the words, gave a great show, everything.
Yeah.
I've had artists up there with 15K plus or whatever. They brought 2 or 3 people,
Yeah.
and that's just, you know what I'm saying. And then they have them followers, right? 15K, and then they Spotify listeners be like 3.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm
Yeah.
just showing them. I just want to get them their resume and let them know what they need to work on.
Right.
And then how them followers might not even mean shit if ain't nobody here at my show.
They don't.
Because it's all
Scott
about.
said put a birthday.
Look, it's.
She said, I seen that. I said, oh,
Nah, fuck that.
Man.
It's public information.
Yeah,
Go to
it
the
is.
Spotify and look at it.
shit.
And it's all about just
shit.
seeing where you are and then just tracking your progress to where you're trying to
It
go.
show you what to work
That's,
on.
That's it.
Facts.
Oh, I got a
But
lot
it's
of
hard to
followers,
get plays
so-
on Spotify though. That's a
I
hard
remember.
platform.
I'm
Look,
sorry.
Yes,
if
it's
you
good on
post every
playlists.
day, you know what I'm saying? If you post every day and you actually like putting in the work, like some stuff I'm gonna drop and show y'all, like that you if you actually do, like I promise you'll see results.
I want you to
And-
teach. I need some more gems.
Teach,
You always
yeah,
you've taught me a lot
definitely.
already, but I
Listen.
could use some more.
And I'm gonna
Put
show
me on
y'all the
some game.
PDF file that I created. I'm working on turning it into an NFT and then send it up to where I get 20% after that, you know, or 10 or 20%, and let people have it and whoever sell it and then, you know, keep making money. You know how the NFTs work. But yeah, it's a walkthrough that you can use for anything when it comes to social media, running ads, mainly for Facebook, Instagram. And I learned this because I used to work in the corporate world for like 8 or 9 years, doing social media
How
and
old are
running
you?
ads. 33.
Okay.
I'm 33. So I played with the corporate money. You know what I'm saying? So I took advantage of that. Like, okay, this is not my money. Of course, I can't just be fucking it off.
Right.
But I'm finna learn.
That's
you know what I'm
what's up.
saying? And I was able to learn and do tests and tests and tests. And that's the thing. People don't have money to be playing with these ads like that.
Right.
To take that time and run through 20,000 whatever to learn how, okay, this
What
is
works
how you
best,
how
right.
it works. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's the challenge right there. But I'm trying to get back. Like I said, finally put together a PDF, walk people through it. If you got an e-commerce and you're trying to sell merch, whatever it is, winning product, it shows you how to set that up and how to actually read your data, and Facebook Ads Manager and read the different columns, so you'll know, okay, I need to change the ad set here. I need to change this pic or video ad because this is not working, or I need to find a different way to capture people's attention with this product. Because once you can read those numbers, and those numbers will tell you, you know what I'm saying? And then, boom, at that point, like, you'll start seeing results.
Okay.
So it's so many.
Need that.
Listen, it's so many different ways, and man, it's just like you were saying about that bot message. It's like, bro, like, all you got to do, like I told her, spend an hour on. So I spend an hour in the morning when I get up, running through everything, engaging.
Yeah, that's about what I do. And then at night.
And at night, you know what I'm saying? It just takes putting in that work, putting in that work. Like, and
social media is a job.
Yes,
yeah, it is.
It's a job.
It is a job. Like, companies have departments just specifically for that.
Strictly
And
for
yeah, I
that.
was a social
Dang.
media.
Yeah, we're gonna have to link up
expert.
outside. You know.
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Like,
Feel
look,
the
I'm
vibe.
finna drop.
All right, we got a
Yeah.
comment. We got Thancho said posting numbers will definitely turn people away from entertainment. People are followers. If they see you're not being listened to, they won't listen. So posting an upcoming artist numbers don't help. No, I disagree. Thancho, you was one of the ones you didn't want to post yours on
Yeah.
that. But look, it
Okay.
don't.
Well,
it doesn't.
Yeah.
To me, I don't think it's gonna discourage anybody because if they go to your Spotify page, so let's say you just dropped your album. If they go
You
to
might
your
not have a lot
Spotify
of
page and
plays.
don't
The
see
music
the
is
numbers
good.
they
The
want, are they
music
not
is
gonna
good.
listen to your
Yeah.
album now?
The
Right.
only
So
reason
that's like saying nobody gonna listen to you at all.
the only
Right,
reason
that's just like
I wouldn't
saying-
mind is because I'm good at what I
Yeah,
do.
exactly. And you're growing. You don't feel like you're,
Yeah.
and that be the thing. When you feel
And-
like you boom way up here,
Mhm.
it can hurt you.
And that's
Right.
when
You
I
got work
knew-
to
And
do.
you need to bring your ass back down
Yeah.
and get
and
to
work
work.
your way up to
Definitely.
those real numbers.
Definitely.
But
And
plus,
that's
also, if somebody goes to your page and still tries to tap in, and if your music is good, your music is going to be good,
Yeah.
regardless
Yeah,
of if
that's
the numbers is
okay.
low. Now you got 4, okay, now you got 5.
Right.
Yeah.
But wanna know what's crazy too, y'all? Is I go check they shit afterwards
Mm-hmm.
and they go up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
okay. Yeah,
They
like
get real couple of followers.
Yeah.
I see people commenting on their shit that I know they didn't know
it's
before.
a big
Before you-
testimony there.
Streams
It's
go
a
up.
testimony there. Like behind that, at the end of the day, that's why I don't mind.
Yeah.
That's why I had an argument with somebody a while ago, and the bitch tried to tell me, oh, my numbers. She a rapper,
Yeah.
and she tried to tell me like something about her numbers and this. You don't even get this and this, and I said, bitch, okay, what are we
Right.
getting
But
at?
you can bring more people
What
out
is-
in real life.
But what does this
Right.
really
But
have
you're
to do
Dusty.
with anything?
Yeah.
Right.
You're Dusty.
Regardless of that,
Who getting that bread?
what I knew we were doomed in life because
Who
it's
still
like,
stay with their mama?
who is gonna say? Who cared? Who cares to ever make that an argument? Because until you can show me that you really pulling weight for real,
Right.
you cannot shit on me because you around the corner somewhere still working too.
And
like
guess what too though?
how are
It's
you
fucking bots.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch
Numbers
probably
will
use the
never
bot.
matter to me. Numbers
They
will
don't matter to me.
Never.
Period.
never, and that's.
Period.
But I don't understand how that even matters when you still email me about a feature.
It only matters when you're trying to grow. Like, okay, I'm right here at 5. What I got to do to get to 100? It matters in that sense. You know what I'm saying? But it
Right.
doesn't make you relevant or irrelevant
It doesn't
Right.
matter
at all. Because
If
them
you're
numbers
good,
can go
you're
up, and guess
good.
what, bitch? Them listeners you got, they can drop too. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
That's how I knew we was doing.
fluctuates.
I said, oh
Yep.
Lord, now
It
we about to-
fluctuates.
now we arguing about our number. Oh, bitch, whatever. This ain't even that.
It's crazy, but like you said, it's public information.
Yeah.
Like,
that's
Your
how.
fans
When I
know
used to
to
see
your
my
age
Spotify
already,
numbers, like
and-
one time I had 20, I was like, oh, I got to do something. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's listening to it, so let me do something. Like, but if in your mind that you think you're so great, it can
Mhm.
be troubling. Like,
You gotta work.
it's a gray area. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
I mean, okay, well, if your numbers are low,
mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to hide it? You can't hide it.
Let's
Right.
make
It's
it.
no, I can
let's
go to,
just change it.
it's nothing, no way to hide it.
Right, public.
It's public information, but it's really the painting behind me, the painting was done by originals by Shelly. Follow her on Instagram, aka my wife. Boom bang bing. But nah,
I
y'all,
love that painting too.
let's get to
Yeah,
our
that's
next
fire.
topic.
That's fire.
We're gonna talk about the blueprint in the DFW. I'm gonna give y'all, I guess, my perception of it, and then maybe we can all share of what y'all think the blueprint that most people are following or that they think is a blueprint. And for me, pretty much is the way these motherfuckers got artists thinking, they think go record the song,
Mm-hmm.
get on the blog. You know what I'm saying? Get that bitch on the blog,
Mm-hmm.
and then I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
get a song and get the blog to post you when you hot. Like that's kind of like it seems like everybody's goal here is to make their music and get it posted on certain pages in
yeah.
the area.
You know what I think the blueprint is? Just straight up.
Give me
It's
yours.
like
Yeah, go ahead next.
a good song with a fire ass hook and a
Nope.
fire.
No, what you think the way they working now though? Like how you think niggas is working? Are they working just to get posted on blogs?
I think
'Cause we
niggas,
gonna give- we
niggas
gonna
right
give
now
our
is
blueprint
working just to
next.
get on TikTok. Literally, I seen
Boom. Okay.
I seen some rapper from Dallas area. They got a little group called GFS or some CFS.
Yeah.
Anyways, long story short, Dallas group of rappers. They are now associated with 1501 in Houston.
I saw that. Yeah, Mari and
off
all of
of
them. Right.
strictly
Dancing.
they're TikTok based. That's the only
Mhm.
reason why.
Yeah.
It's not because of the music. It's because of the numbers and the engagement that you get off of TikTok.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I feel like as much as TikTok has helped artists get to a bag, once you get to that deal, you're fucked.
Right.
If
Mm-hmm.
you don't have what it really takes to be a legitimate artist. So with me per se, as an artist with one of the hats that I wear,
Right.
I'm not too focused on blowing up off of TikTok because I want a longevity game.
Right.
I don't want
Right,
just
right.
something that fits a
Mhm.
trend for right now. I want a
Mhm.
song that's gonna be Hall of Fame,
Right.
you know, Billboard. So with my process, it's like I'm working on the music that's gonna make you feel versus make you just have a good
Right, right.
time.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna get what you think the blue shit should print next, but I'm gonna give
Yeah.
I want everybody to tell me like how they look. I'm glad you said TikTok because you right. A lot of
Yeah.
motherfuckers are working just
For
they want it on
TikTok.
TikTok.
I wish I
What
would.
you think the blueprint is? Like how you think? Because it's not the land of superstars. You feel me?
Mhm.
So
Um,
how are people moving
the
to get on?
blueprint to me, in my honest opinion, is sex. I
Mhm.
think it's let me make a song about the sex I'm having or not having. Let me exploit myself in this way, more toward female artists. But men artists, if we're gonna separate, I guess it's more of shoot 'em up, bang bang. The blueprint, I think, to me is
Mhm.
either beef
That
or sex, because they both sell, because they're both entertaining.
Mhm.
And that's and it's kind of painful to watch sometimes because you see these women with no sex appeal, zero, none, zilch, nada, non-existent, doesn't exist.
Well, damn.
um, try to be like real sexy, like
Yeah.
and it's just like, okay, cool, I'm never gonna knock anybody's confidence if that's how you feel it.
Right.
But you know, somewhere deep down, it's kind of cringy to look at,
Mhm.
because it's like, you
You're
not
doing a
like
lot.
that.
You're
You
doing a
not
lot.
like
Right.
that.
Mhm.
And that's okay if you are, you not looking like it.
Yeah.
You know, some women have it and some women don't,
Yeah.
but all of them are talking about it.
I've
that
turned
make
down
sense?
artists. Yeah, I've turned down artists because I don't really want to work with an artist that's kind of pushing too much sex.
And I don't be
Yeah.
believing all of it.
Yeah,
Just like the rappers about killing, doing this. I don't
Yeah,
be
we don't wanna hear that.
believing all of it.
it's a lie.
And that's what I think.
Yeah,
What about you, Eclipse? What you think the blueprint on how people are trying to get on right now out here?
Man, it's definitely these TikTok and dancers like,
Challenges.
for real, yeah, because that's
Help.
all I'm seeing. And like, you know, even some of the artists around here, you know, who feel like they're, you know, close or already there, or, you know, I'm big in Dallas.
Right.
They all doing the same thing. You know,
Mhm.
I'm witnessing it,
Man.
and I'm just like, okay, that only, you know, can do so much
Yeah.
to get you so far, but that's what I'm seeing. And like you were saying, they getting with dance groups, you know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Well,
And
Signing them.
What the hell
Yeah.
is that?
like, huh?
Yeah.
Crazy,
A
crazy.
30-second TikTok.
yeah, they getting with dance
I'm about
groups.
to start doing. I'm about to
This
do
and this
things.
and that's the reason why I don't be on social media, because social media will have you thinking that if you don't get on TikTok, you're not going to be
Right.
successful in your career.
Yeah, like
Like
Boy,
my
stop
song got to
playing
be
with
on
me.
TikTok. Or
Yeah.
and
Damn.
but
Stop
look,
playing
and
with
they
me.
making now their songs are catered to that instead
Mhm.
of, you know, being an artist and really trying to impact people, you know, or tell
Yeah,
your
they be in the
story.
booth making the dances. They doing the song.
Yeah,
And
like,
social
now
media
it's
is
just-
also like so artist filled. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Okay, it's like everybody want to be a motherfucking
Everybody
artist.
want to sing and rap now.
There's
yeah.
more
Being an artist is a trend.
we
Hey,
still
That's
need
the
some
blueprint
listeners.
itself.
Oh my
Being a
God.
artist
Man,
is
that's the blueprint. Just be an
That-
artist.
yeah.
You get in the
That's the
studio.
thing.
You
No,
get in
it
the
is.
studio.
Everybody think it's just oh my
all
god.
of our all of
Tell you.
people that we worked with on other things that wore other hats now want to
I guess
rap
because the
and
biggest
shit.
celebrities are artists,
Yeah.
the most entertaining.
Is that how you get
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
the fastest? Is that how
Being
you
an
get on
artist.
the fastest? Is being an
That's 'cause-
artist?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess
and-
so. Yeah, these days.
And then
shit.
they switched to back to what they really wanted to do once they blow and be like, nah.
And that's the problem.
That is the
wrong
problem.
ones in the limelight.
Oversaturated.
That's,
You
yeah.
you
Oh
you
my
taking
God.
room for the people that really
It's
like this shit,
oversaturated.
man.
Right.
And
Yeah.
then I feel like the TikTok fan base is just like that social media fan base is just like I don't know. I feel like everything's just so short lived. When you pay
Yeah.
if you think about the artists that blew up off TikTok, what are they doing now? Are they happy now? Are they
Depressed.
active
Right.
now?
Because they
Right.
got a
What-
deal off
Are they on the
TikTok,
radio?
depressed.
Are they even top 10 right now? Billboard charted? No.
As soon as the next TikTok song
No.
come, it's a wrap because it's gonna flood the entire platform and you're forgotten.
soon as you
Right.
exactly,
You're forgotten.
That
exactly.
attention
It goes
span
like
quick.
this, boom, boom.
And that's why I said
That's
they
why it's so bad.
somewhere depressed.
Mhm.
But
And it's
also-
unfortunate.
But also too, I think that when people don't understand that with social media, not necessarily TikTok, but there is so many ways for you to be a successful independent artist.
Exactly.
You
Mhm.
just have to find the way to market yourself so you can be seen in the light that you want to be paid for.
That part.
But I just feel like artists don't have the mental capacity to understand how to do that because everything looks so quick.
Mhm.
Right.
But like, Kalani for instance, I love Kalani because Kalani is independent as hell.
Mhm.
She's like
Now.
everybody don't get there right. But she everything that she does now is with her own money. And
Mhm.
it's just like it can be done. But
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It take money to make money.
Russ
Mhm.
too.
No facts.
And scary
Nah,
money
for
don't make
real.
no money.
Yeah, no,
Right.
Russ. That's
Russ
my
too.
boy.
Yeah.
Russ did it all.
That's my
So
boy.
so together we gon' I guess each one of us we gon' build our own blueprint and
Mhm.
maybe we can help some people out here. So we'll throw
Right.
in one thing.
Listen.
Mine gonna be artist development.
yeah.
That's the foundation right there. All
No,
right.
that's facts.
Somebody else throw something into the blueprint.
Look the part, please.
Okay, image and branding. Boom.
Mention Brandon. Yeah.
All right, what you got? Sky
I mean, like, you know me, like I'm like a visionary. So I don't know.
gotta
what,
have a vision.
yeah.
Gotta have a
okay.
vision. Yeah. I'm gonna say authenticity. Like it
Mhm.
has to be authentic.
Please
Ooh, I'm
don't
glad you
force
said that
us.
because we getting into
Don't
some.
force
yeah.
us.
Man.
Elevation, look,
Listen.
innovation.
Nah, for real.
Like if it's
Marketing?
Not authentic, yep. Oh man.
Don't force it.
Yo, ain't nobody marketing shit these days, yo.
Man, listen. And there's so many ways you can
Ain't
go about it.
marketing
It's so many
nothing.
ways.
But it's
But-
kind of almost sometimes discouraging too, because it's like, damn, this what y'all like? Should
Yeah.
I just be like posted somewhere?
I don't think you should be pressed
And-
on what they like. Just be pressed on doing you
Of
better than
course,
what you used
yeah.
to
I
do.
mean, we get that. We
like you.
understand that. But with me being who I am, knowing that I have the quality 100%, and
Right.
I'm always going to because we have the vision.
Exactly.
It just sometimes when you see people take to things that aren't like a
Well
certain
put
level,
together, or whatever.
Yeah.
you be
Yeah,
like,
it's
you be
just so
like,
easy.
should I like
Dumb myself
dial it
down.
back?
Mm-mm.
But it boils down to what you want at the end of the
And
day.
I don't want to dial it back. So
You
yeah,
know what
nah,
I'm
we ain't
saying?
doing that. We ain't,
Yeah,
and
like,
also I
we ain't
think
dumbing down.
Right, right.
majority rules when it comes to fans. You're gonna have some people who like it or who love it, but if majority like it, then they're gonna like it.
Mhm.
majority likes mediocre shit
Mhm.
because it's relatable.
Exactly.
Mediocre shit is relatable now, and that's why majority likes mediocre shit
Mhm.
until somebody co-signs for the shit that's not mediocre. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Man,
no,
gotta
facts.
have that cosign.
Yeah, you definitely. Yeah, you definitely gotta play with
But-
with
well,
your
I think-
audience. You know what I'm saying, and the listeners out here to kind of get them to come to your lane, to your vibe. Like it's
Yeah.
like a psychological. That's what I've learned a lot over my years, spending 10+ years in the game. I had to do some psychological things to kind of get people over to
Mhm.
where I want them.
Like touch their heart or touch them in some type
Yeah, I
of
have
way,
to do
relatable
something
or
to
something.
grab their attention and then bring them to the real message here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah,
Yeah.
it takes that too.
I like that. Okay. So who said authenticity? You did?
Yeah.
Okay, so we just gonna, pop into this little topic. And AK, I kind of want you to start this one off. We're gonna talk about inspiration and being like inspired, I guess, or I guess being, I guess inspired versus just straight mimicking the copying the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like,
Big facts.
I notice it a
Not
lot.
your face.
I notice it a lot on so many levels. Not even, just so many levels. Like I notice it on like a market. Like sometimes I can market things a certain way and I can see someone else, which I don't care, but I can see them doing the same thing that, that ain't on my team and ain't my people. I'd be like, that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
how you feel about
Do you know? I'm gonna start with a cliffhanger, a little, a hook. Where do I look in the camera? Which one? Do
real
you
shit?
know that there are individuals out here making excuses for them taking people's shit,
Yeah,
art, work,
man.
look? There are people out here saying it don't matter who did it first. It's about who did it better.
That's the stupid man. People, it
Let's
be these
start
sayings.
here.
Crazy.
That is so sorry of you. It almost contradicts what you fucking said, because it's like, do you have the vision or not?
Right.
So you saying it's about who did it better, but you still did what somebody else did. So like, are you that nigga or not? Like,
Right.
you really not.
I done seen some better moonwalks than Michael Jackson's. With the advancement of dancing, so it's not about Michael
It's
doing
not-
the moonwalk no more.
it's
We
not-
gonna cancel him because
Yeah,
you
like,
moonwalk a little
Can
better.
you
Yeah,
believe
yeah.
people have made that saying? It's like an excuse to look past the fact that you blatantly
original,
took
yeah.
somebody's shit
And you
and didn't
weren't
give them
original.
credit.
Right.
Didn't give him credit. Yep.
Real talk.
That's the biggest thing, credit.
Mhm.
Credit, everybody wants their credit, and a lot of people now make it to where you shouldn't want your credit. You should just be thankful somebody's looking at you
Nah, fuck that.
and want to do what
Because
you
we in
do.
the world of intellectual property where you can get paid for how the fuck you look. So why let a bitch steal your look when you can get money for it and she might get your money?
Yep.
Literally.
It's intellectual property now. It ain't as
Literally.
small
Go
as they
so
make
hard
it
about
seem.
that
You did
shit.
what I'm saying?
Literally.
That's real.
Fuck you mean?
That
It's
times have
intellectual
changed.
property.
Mm-hmm.
You can sue a bitch really for your intellectual property.
You
I
really
don't
can.
play about it. I do not play about the things that we do. When
Right.
it comes to all of us, I do not play about the things that we say, the looks that we give. I do not play about the music that we make.
The way we like I don't play
The
about
way
yes.
that we
Girl, the way I live my
carry
edges.
ourselves.
Like-
Yeah, I do not play about the slightest thing. I do
Yeah.
not play about the mold that I put on my motherfucking lip. I do not
Right.
play about the lip combo that I wear, because I know I didn't wake up and take it from nobody.
Right.
Right.
I woke up and was like, I want to do this today with my makeup.
Exactly.
So to see
Creating.
somebody tomorrow and wake up and do it the exact same way, I'm kind of like, no, I might not say nothing, but I'm still like looking like
Right.
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, for
But
real.
still, it's one of those things where you have to kind of be careful with,
Mm-hmm.
because anybody can say, I got this from so and so. Chill out and try to shit on you. Make
Right.
this. You're
Yeah.
not the first one to do it. You have to be careful, because in some instances, somebody, you might not know somebody did it before you, but maybe somebody has.
Mhm.
But here I am thinking I did this first, but maybe
Right.
somebody really. So it's one of those things you do have to be careful with. Just because you think originally and you're not inspired by somebody else doesn't mean that
Right.
somebody
It
else
hasn't
isn't.
been done.
So yeah,
'cause
like
a lot of great minds think alike. So you know,
Exactly.
it just
Right.
happens.
Right.
It's just, and AK, I'm kind of like you. I'm not really inspired by anyone. Like it was people I grew up that I might have learned stuff from. Like I grew up in the era where like Diddy making the band was out or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I knew what he did. You know what I'm saying? But I don't look at this man. I don't go watch what he doing. I just knew that he was a man. He had artists. I remember how he pushed them and how he supported
Right.
them. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I guess some of that stuff was instilled in me, but I'm not sitting here watching him like, okay, what he doing? You know what I'm saying? Let me get woo. I don't give a fuck what you doing. I want to be to where you are. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
literally.
Like I found a guy that does something that I want to do. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
I'm not about to be looking at you. I'm not inspired by, especially not a celebrity. I'll be more inspired by Harriet Tubman than
Yeah.
somebody
exactly.
else, like a real person. But a celebrity, no
Because
inspiration.
we only see the good
What
in
they show us,
everything.
yeah.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying. How can I be inspired by somebody I really don't even know who you are?
Some artists are crackheads or put, you know what I'm saying? And I'm inspired
Straight
by
up
that.
crackheads.
Nah,
we
for
don't
real.
know who you
Out here
are, really.
Wow.
Inspired by that.
Yeah,
You
no,
doing dope before
they
your
lie,
show.
cheat, and steal like
Mhm.
a regular
Someone-
Predators, pedophiles, all of that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We do not know. So for me to sit up here and say I'm inspired by you, I would be wrong. Now, do
Right.
people make good music that the sound that I am inspired by at times, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like that sonically. Oh, I like that sound. I like
For
that
sure.
ad lib.
Yeah.
Okay, here that made me feel.
Same with me.
Ain't
Yeah.
about to send
Like-
nobody a hook or verse.
But I'm not gonna go
Same.
and say the same
Yeah.
thing they're saying. Like I feel now. Okay, now I'm okay. I think I'm inspired to make some music too. But no, it's not gonna sound nothing like that.
Exactly.
It's levels to that inspiration shit, and people are taking it
Levels.
and they calling it inspiration. It's
I think that
completely
some
stealing.
people
Right.
be confused as well because I was told, I was popping my shit one day, got into a little scuffle on Twitter. Rest in peace. Me and Twitter,
Banned,
we
yeah.
had a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
run. We've
You
been
can't
through a
go
lot
back up there.
together. We did. But they told me like you're supposed to inspire. Like your job is to inspire other people to want to be like you. No, I'm sorry. That's not what the fuck I'm here for. As much as I am here to make my mark, I'm not here to inspire nobody to be like me. I'm here to let you guys know what I have
Right.
to offer.
Maybe
I'm here
take
to
the
show off my
journey.
talent.
Yeah.
I'm not here so I can have mini me's and sons.
Be
I'm not
yourself
here for
and
that.
still love what I do.
So
Yeah.
I feel like but that being said too, I tried to explain to this person like when you really create, when you really are a visionary, nigga, I sit down, I said like we at the crib, you know what I'm saying? Like really thinking about this shit, trying to plot it out. So for me to see you doing it off of the strength of seeing my picture and I spent hours plotting out this look. No, like you don't feel how I feel because this was my baby. This is art. I
Right.
created
Right.
this.
Mhm.
You're not a creator, so it's a difference between me and you. You're not really a artiste.
visionary.
You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So I feel like people will forever not understand that there is levels to this game, and I feel like the only people that are really going to be successful creatively in whatever lane they feel are the ones who can understand it to the business aspect on the highest level. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
Mhm.
and that is meaning that we like all these people because they're all different. We don't like Jay-Z because he
Right.
sounds like Kanye.
Right. Right. Right.
We don't like Doja because she dressed just like Nicki.
Right.
So for you to do that, for you to sit up there and try to take my shit is limiting your own self because you still are nothing. Because you can't do this shit by off the strength. I can
Right.
do this shit off the strength. Put on
Yeah.
15
Shit.
sexy gothic outfits. And my nigga, you only
Yeah.
got one. You know what I'm
You feel me?
saying?
It's authentic.
So
That's why I be
When it
telling
comes-
motherfuckers like,
And you can always tell when it's forced.
Yeah.
You can always-
my outfit won't even fit you the same.
It's
Yeah,
always we
consumer.
always can tell as a consumer
Yeah. Consumers
and
know.
an artist. We as we scroll, we can see somebody styled you different today.
Mhm.
Did they make you put that on?
you feel me?
Like
Mhm.
even
Man.
celebrities, like you can tell when
Yeah.
they just signed.
I don't like.
You can
I don't-
tell when they went
Yeah,
mainstream.
Yeah, 'cause they gotta
Inspiring
show out.
is not
Yeah.
You can
anything that I
tell
wanna do.
mainstream,
I want
you
to be the
hear
only
it.
me in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
don't want
Yeah.
nobody else
y'all.
get to my drip and my shine.
Yeah,
like, nah.
you sign. There's a lot of control.
Yeah. You can tell.
That you give up. I've seen, from
Yeah.
being presented contracts, you know what I'm saying, and having to say no, man, like
I'm here to
people don't
motivate,
understand.
not
Yeah.
inspire. Like I want to
Exactly,
motivate you
on
by y'all
me,
seeing me.
on
Like
me.
Jay-Z and them motivated me. Like damn, they got all these businesses. That
On
let me
me.
know
It's a difference.
I can do that
Mhm.
shit too. You know what I'm saying? So boom, 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 like a motivation. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want you to do what
I can't
do,
copy
though.
nobody. I don't want to get called out for copying
and it's
somebody.
like you
Nah,
you can be
facts.
only inspired by
Facts.
somebody else so much because you can't do what somebody else did.
How can right? It's already been done.
You can't do what somebody else. So being inspired by somebody, I feel like will only take you so far. Like you said, there are people that motivate me. Like Jay-Z, I will always say he motivated me. Nipsey Hussle, niggas who really, you know what I'm saying, from the
Right.
mud, and it's like millionaires, you know what I'm saying, regardless if it's clean or dirty, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it don't matter.
It
They
don't
got
matter.
it. Shit.
It don't
Everything dirty
matter.
these days. Really,
Yeah.
everything dirty.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I feel like it's in Dallas, like there are a lot of people who just want to be artists because it is a wave. In Dallas,
Yeah.
being an artist
It's
is
a
a
look.
trend.
Yeah, it is a
It is
look.
a trend. It is.
you
It
have to
is.
close your eyes and
it
shake
is
your head.
fashionable.
Listen, oh my
It is
God.
fashionable. And
Yeah.
I feel like that is the main reason too why Dallas is not really a big artist-based population city. We don't have no big celebrities from Dallas that make Dallas pop. Like, oh, we got
Yeah.
so and so because
They had their
everybody in this
moments,
bitch is a
right?
motherfucking
Everybody had
artist.
their moments,
Mhm.
right?
So, and also too, just like the people that have made it to wherever they have made it, they ain't made it that far.
Yeah,
They ain't made it that far.
Yeah.
And it's also just levels to it when it comes to just like cities and how they put on, like Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Or of course Cali, but you know what I'm saying? It's all about how the city and the people in the city spend the money on how it's made. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? It ain't like, we got the hottest people in Dallas trying to come together and put on. For instance, Erica Banks, you know what I'm saying? Her and Cash, they ain't tried to link up and have no event. Y'all know everybody out
Let's
here.
throw a big show, yeah.
Right, y'all know
like,
everybody out here.
come home and
Literally.
Y'all know
get,
everybody out
get
here.
the hype. Like,
You know?
they don't come home and do much
So far
at all.
as
Right.
the community, like on some OG shit, on some Biggie and Tupac shit, you know what I'm saying? People that have the power to try to really put on and make a difference in the artist creator community, we're out here, they not doing it. They not spending the money that they getting from
Yeah.
these streams and this
But
shit and bringing it back home.
A lot of people don't want to feel like they're about to be replaced. I'm gonna say that again. A lot of people who have made it to a certain point don't want to feel like they can possibly be replaced.
Now, for real, they gotta be the only one.
So
in
if
that
I
spot.
put you on, I have to make completely 100% sure you are not in my lane.
Some motherfuckers get on. They not about to do no feature with you, so somebody else can hear you.
Exactly.
My thing about it
Yeah,
is though, it's not about taking somebody else's spot. I feel like from
Right.
my,
To
my
you.
point of
Because
view,
there's room for everybody.
To me, it's about stamping on
So much
your
room.
shit to the hardest caliber. Like you said, what artist from Dallas can sell out a show? And there's a reason why you can't do that. Like, like Tay Money, she probably the only one because she has a consistent show in Dallas
Yeah.
every month. Every other, you know what I'm saying? She do, whether she go to Florida or
Yeah.
whatever.
Some of
next
these
week.
artists don't even give a fuck about a show.
Exactly.
It's not on their agenda. It's
Yeah.
not on their list.
Exactly. So people, Dallas is just
Yeah. A bunch of fake gatekeepers.
We're trying to do it, but we can do. It's still time. It's still time for the city to come up. You know what I'm
We
saying?
the change.
It be an entertainment ass city, But like I was saying, it's about people coming together. That's what it's about. Period. Kanye West made some of the best music
Yeah.
from coming together with other people.
We got to build that culture.
And they allowed him
if
to.
he
that
had a
culture.
sung them hooks that he was giving and writing, the music wouldn't have sound the same.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
Got to build that culture. Niggas too clicked up. And
Right.
even though I got my click, guess what? Go
Yeah.
check my shit. If you hot, I'm sharing you. I'm posting you.
I'm like,
I'll
I
post you
mean-
to my personal story. I'm a comment flames.
But no, not
That's
even
true.
that nice. You have your click, but we haven't been on Fresh Off the Bench yet.
Man, you
It's
feel
been-
me?
it's
So
been
how
other-
biased am
that's
I?
what I'm
You
saying.
feel what I'm
That's
saying?
amazing.
It's for
Like,
everyone.
no, that's amazing.
Real
Like,
talk.
and we are there in
Real
front.
talk.
Yeah,
They're
we're there
supporting.
watching them.
No,
we don't
facts.
care. We don't feel no way. Like
Man.
you just gotta be 10 toes in your
Yeah.
own life.
And y'all know it's
Mhm.
room for all of us, and we got other stuff we play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
but they don't understand that. Real
Yeah.
talk. Sometimes
Yeah.
I put other artists that don't mind on varsity. Like, it's just I like what I like. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go hard for my team more than anything, but it's okay for me to show love and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. Open my
Absolutely.
platform
It's
to
not
other
a
people.
big. That's not a big thing here, and I've noticed it personally. It's not a big thing.
Nobody
Yeah.
can take away all your God given talents.
But
That's
it's
how I
like-
feel.
That's your destiny is already written, baby. All that even.
At our
I don't want to
shows-
be local
Yeah.
anyway. This
Man,
is
at all.
international shit. We
Man, what
going
you
global.
mean?
I don't
For
really
real.
care to be.
What we doing on the side, and even for y'all though, like we're selfless enough to put other people on platforms. You know, when we do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like we
Yeah.
selfless. I could just be doing all of us, like you said, on Fresh
No,
Off the Bench.
literally.
Yeah.
Everything, but I'm also strategic. So I know a lot of them artists, they come there and they want to meet y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
every single time you ready to meet y'all. They lucky that, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of know what I'm doing with sectioning and whatever, but it's building a culture. We all gotta work together.
Yeah.
If you focus on yourself and your growth, you shouldn't be worrying about anybody else that's in the
Right.
room with you.
Right.
It don't matter.
And focus on your growth. Please.
Nah, real talk.
Please,
Yeah.
artists. Please.
Stop
why I
being
said-
stagnant and complacent.
Yeah,
Please.
that's why I said like you just got to figure out what you want. You got to ask yourself,
Man.
what do I want? Where do I want to be?
What can I
And-
learn?
Yeah, and work towards that and block out the noise.
I think
Mhm.
also too, like I was gonna say earlier, artists need to be self-aware. Self-aware meaning that knowing where you are at in this moment, like what you have. Like if you want to go buy a $50 ass pair of shoes, you only got $20 and you spent the $50. Now you're kind of negative. You was not self-aware.
Right.
Right.
So doing a bogus photo shoot, like, or for instance, just trying to pop in general. If you're not self-aware as an independent artist, it's just not gonna work. Like with me and Asia, I'm very strategic on how we present ourselves
Mhm.
because I know that right now, people that we don't know only have social media to see us. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Type
Right.
shit. So like with the artists that me and Nice have, I'm just stressing right now that everybody that growth is important. Look at what you did 3 months ago, last year this time. What
Right.
kind of shoot you was doing or music you was making or just you know, how you was presenting yourself. If you ain't changed, then
Right.
ain't shit gonna
Are
change.
you better performer? Are you
Mm-hmm.
like I don't watch y'all grow to recording yourselves and shit. You know what I'm saying? And
I'd rather
like,
not-
are
I'd
you
rather
adding
not
on?
post than post something just to post because I'm that
Right.
I'm that strict about the quality of my content because I don't care about likes. I care about what you gonna see when you like it. Did I give you
The
something that was
quality in
worthy
that
to like,
joint.
or was
Yeah.
it just me on some bullshit? You
No,
know what I'm
facts.
saying?
Facts.
So I just feel like the game is so slick, but all you need is the right story. All you need is the right story.
Yeah.
You know, because we all are selling ourselves in some
Yeah, in
way,
some
some
type of
form,
way.
some
Yeah.
fashion.
But
Figure out a
people,
creative
some
way to
people
tell it.
don't want a fucking story because they're too busy trying to be mysterious and have people think they hella cool and shit. And that's the weirdest shit to me.
Yeah, that mentality.
That is the weird, and it's forced.
Yeah.
Like we were saying, authenticity. Y'all literally force yourself to be quiet in rooms that you should be talking in.
Hell,
Yeah,
you
like
mean?
I
I've been
have
you
shooting
look
one-
this
bad.
way.
I have bad social anxiety, but nice when I'm out. I'm
You
like
do good.
a butterfly. I do.
Yeah, and I hate
Even though
people.
I'm fidgety and
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, awkward and oh, thank you. You know, when people
Right.
are, you Asia, yeah,
Yep.
I get awkward and kind of tense up, but I'm still gonna hold this conversation with you because I know this impression matters. Now
Mhm.
you're gonna be like, damn, I'm thinking about that. Let me go listen
Right.
to her music real quick. 'Cause this,
Yeah.
Boom.
and it literally,
Facts.
this literally happens, and
All the
I've seen it
time.
work. Like, damn, now they shouting me out on, I'm listening to this.
Yeah,
So I just
Mhm.
met so and so.
that
Right.
easy.
Yeah,
that
but some
easy.
people force themselves to be in a corner and be like,
And those people don't know who they are.
Right.
And that's what I
It's
feel like
weird.
everything is self projection. Y'all know me, I'm very, very spiritual, very smart. So I feel like, you know, people always telling themselves, like I was saying earlier, it's truth in every lie, you know. That rumor, it was truth in that rumor. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was, you know, completely and totally true or false. So when somebody is hiding themselves, that is they're literally putting their outside on the inside. Like they're
Right.
showing you how they feel. Like so with me, people like that, I'm definitely staying far away from you. If you don't want to be seen, I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Nah, for real. You can hide back there
If
in
you,
the corner.
oh God,
For
stay
real.
wrong
hidden.
with
Stay
you?
your
Stay
ass there
far
in the
away from
corner.
me, please.
what's wrong
Yeah,
with
some
you?
Being weird.
I've learned some people are afraid of failure too. Like, you know,
Mhm.
they don't
Right.
put themselves out there because they're so afraid of failing, or they're so afraid of like, oh
Right.
damn, it didn't do.
Rejection.
But who
Once
wants
Once
a
they
dark
realize
light?
it is
Well,
no failure
yeah,
in the
it's-
world, you know what I'm
it's
saying?
not.
Like, especially in music, ain't
Yeah,
no
like
failure.
who is
Yeah,
to say you failed anyway?
If you ain't
Listen.
getting streams, wrong audience. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
Take it to them.
Yeah.
man. Say, I
Find
be-
somebody that like it.
Let's not
that's
go
it.
back to your other talk you had, cause that
Right.
one I felt that one so that
Oh
audience
no,
talk.
yeah.
When
The
I say
audience.
it
Knowing
hit
your
home
audience?
like crazy, I was like,
AK,
wow.
mama and them don't know. I just do me, you know, because it'll really hurt my feelings. If y'all don't support everything I'm doing, that would
Mhm.
crush me. Y'all my family, y'all my friends, y'all. So I'd rather y'all not break my heart.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'd rather not. And I'm not gonna push certain things at certain people. Like, I'm not gonna put certain artists in certain venues. Like, if it's not for you, I'm not gonna
Right,
send you
right.
there if
Mhm.
it's not that type of set. If it's
Don't make
a
sense.
gang type of show, I'm not gonna throw, you know, somebody that like you gotta just
Mhm.
know where to go. You
Right.
have
That-
to.
Right.
Stop looking where everybody else said that on, or just build your own shit.
Yeah.
I like to build my own. Like I'ma
Mhm.
always start from scratch and just build and try to stay consistent with a team type of person. Like that's
Mhm.
just how I am.
Yeah.
Maybe because I got authority issues, I don't know, but I like to build. I like
Me.
to
Structure.
yeah, I like structure. I like to
Yeah.
build.
Consistency.
That's good.
We just operate. A lot of people, y'all don't see our secrets like at varsity, but we operate in the background real different. Like we got a back office. Like we real different, and that's why when y'all do see us, y'all see
Y'all
some
don't
fucking
see
superstars.
us.
You know what
Right,
I'm
be
saying?
on
Like when
point.
y'all go look, y'all see some fucking
Y'all
superstars.
gonna
Like
see us
damn,
for sure.
Yeah.
they doing
Mhm.
shit right. Like damn, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah. Nah, I be seeing.
y'all
I
gonna
be-
see it. Hey,
Yeah, I be seeing. I be giving kudos. I be
It's
wiping
hard to
it.
keep quiet. But like I said, I'm,
Right.
I'm,
Oh, I
really
know,
big
right?
I'm
When
really
you
big
know
on
you just
change
guess
and
what?
innovation, for real.
Yeah.
No facts.
For
Yeah,
real.
I be seeing what y'all be doing. I love it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like,
just we
And
got our own
I'm
blueprint.
100% like believing in like trusting the process. Like
mhm.
I haven't been doing music for that long. I've been doing it for like 2 years.
Yeah.
In this like community very strong.
Mm-hmm.
So like last year around sometime I had like experienced like ego death for the first time.
Mhm.
And it was like it really fucked with me because like I learned so much, but it was like, you know, you be around a lot of people that feel like at any fucking moment like they shit could blow.
Man.
And I was around a lot of artists when I first got to do music who just would talk like that and feel like that. And I ain't gonna lie to you, keep it a buck. It got in my head, and
Mhm.
I had felt like that for a minute. And of course, some time went by. So then that's when I had to, you know what I'm saying, like, get back into what I call like reality, you know what I'm saying? And just, just working every day and being innovative and growing. But I just feel like as artists, we have to definitely stay grounded, because when we feel like, it can happen at any moment, then you're not really working on being your best self because you feel like you're your best self
Mhm.
already.
Yeah.
Nah.
Man, like
Mhm.
Speaking of
The-
best self, our last topic is just, how to achieve a goal or how to, do what you got to do to be your best self. And for me, I guess everybody can throw out, I guess, how they achieve their goals. I write my shit down, and then after I write it down, like, I get to work on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta really get to work. Like, I had a
Facts.
goal to have my podcast on video. I used to just be sitting in my computer, like, kind of talking to myself and, just letting people know what was on my mind. But I had wrote it down, and I just, guess what I had to do? I didn't just say I'm gonna have a video podcast and wait for it to pop up. I had to start looking for places. You know what I'm saying? I had to
Right.
start researching, like, where can I do this at? I was researching software to do it myself. Like, I had to keep going. And then after I found somewhere, guess what? I had to actually lock it in. You know what I'm saying? Then guess what? I had to come together and get people to be on it. You know what I'm saying? Then I had to actually do it. Like,
yeah.
a lot of people just say shit and that be it.
Yeah, it's that
I don't
commitment.
like people like that around me at all. Like,
Same.
if you tell me you're gonna do something, I'm gonna check up on you like, I thought you said you was gonna, you know what I'm saying? Why the fuck you tell me? Like, don't waste my mental capacity. Because really, if somebody
Wow.
close to me, I want to help you. So
Yeah.
if you want to be a track star, shit, I'm taking you to the track and making sure you fucking run every
Right.
damn day, because that's what you
Facts.
said. And that's
Right.
just the type of person I am. You feel me? So
yeah.
definitely, man, it's action. Like, stop just saying
Action-oriented,
shit.
yeah.
If you're not getting nothing done because all you doing is saying it, fuck all that.
Mhm.
Speak it to existence. No,
Y'all
yeah,
get
you
that whole
speak it,
unison.
but
Mhm.
what else?
Yeah.
Out now.
There we go.
Okay, we
Right,
done.
right. I'm catching up on comments. Y'all excuse
Yeah.
Thank
us,
you,
you know,
Spider.
little whoop-de-woo. No sound. We back in action, y'all. Boop
We
and
was
boop.
spitting that hot shit.
For
Sorry.
Yeah.
real. Listen.
So look, write that shit down and just stop saying shit.
Mhm.
Hold on.
That's why I love you.
Look, we having somebody said what happened to the audio. Hey, we fixing it. We got some static. And we about to wrap it up. Help us out, Spider.
We got some stats.
Can they still hear us?
Somebody said here it go. Let me know if y'all can hear the static. Or on my
Girl, that sound
Facebook.
misty like
Yeah,
a
I can
hoe.
hear it.
What?
Mm.
Right, but
Right
really, look, we about to go ahead and close it out though. We got 8 minutes anyway. But if you can pause us and get it clear, and we'll close it out, Spider.
Can they hear that?
Or you can go ahead and take us off live.
All right.
Yeah. And then we'll just say our close out, and I can edit the video and shot that part out.